Ladies and gentlemen, this week on One Shot Onslaught, the module is called Hunted! Exclamation point. And I'm using my Zarbanon life of being raised by wolves, and I sense, is it us? Are we hunted? I believe this week there may be some creature that seeks us and wants our demise and is hunting us. But little does it know, it's in for quite a treat, and that is my maul up its ass. So let's get started.
So you guys start off in the Adventurers Guild.
No way.
Yeah, I know, it's a shocker, isn't it? And behind the counter, beckoning you guys forth, is good old Benny. And he says, as you guys approach the counter, he says, "Oh, hey guys, I don't know. I don't think this one's going to be necessarily too taxing on you all, but a town up north, Northwoods Rest, they've had some weird, about a 10-day ago, one of the farmers had all 25 of his chickens stolen. And then just yesterday, another farmer had all of his horses, oxen, and bull, and cows. Not oxen. He doesn't have any ox. Sorry, it's just a dream of mine to own some oxen. It's been on my mind lately.
Do you take us for cattle herders, boy?
There's some strange occurrences with these. The thing about this most recent act is that
That's exactly
That's what I was thinking. I was waiting for the right time to say
Me too.
what was it?
Chupacabra.
I was gonna say El Chupacabras.
Yeah.
Well, that's the number one theory at the moment, Chupacabras. Because they didn't take all of the horses and cows. It would be one thing if something was killing and eating or taking, right? But they're taking and killing a lot,
And
taking some of it, but leaving also.
El Chupacabras.
So yeah,
Chupacabra.
we've been thinking Chupacabras. We've been
Chupacabra. They only eat chickens.
I think it's aliens.
aliens is number 2 theory.
What's an alien? What's the third?
Mind flayers, which kind of go with the whole alien thing, but yeah. So we've got there's a pool. There's a pool in the back room if you guys want to get in on it. I can get you guys in on some good odds on what you guys think is taking it.
Ooh, we should do that.
I'm down to gamble. Oh yeah.
All right, so we've got Chupacabras are 1-to-1 odds, even odds. We've got the aliens, a little bit less. They're kind of an underdog. If you guys want to put your money on that, they're 2-to-1.
It's not aliens.
I don't think Chupacabras exist in the Dungeons and Dragons universe.
No.
I don't think they do. There's no way.
We've got a lot of the town folk seem to think it might be Orc Raider, so that one's kind of a favorite. So that's actually only a 1-to-4 payout. So
It could be
not
none
the
of
greatest payout.
He's just trying to get our gold.
Yeah, I was gonna bet all my gold.
Yeah, I'm not betting.
I was thinking about it. If the one sounds right, I don't think it's Orcs.
I don't think it's Orcs.
It's too boring.
So yeah, but that's the town seems to think it's the Orcs. There's an Orc tribe up north that they are thinking of. So that's not the highest payout.
Take care of the Orc tribe potentially. That's what this is about.
Well, the thing is, they want you. The town master Joe.
Town master.
He seems to be a little bit more level-headed than the rest. He doesn't want to just go buck wild on these orcs, right? He wants you guys to investigate first. Make sure whatever is attacking this, you guys pinpoint what really is attacking this. And you guys don't just go massacre a bunch of orcs and then it turn out not to be these orcs, right? So that's kind of your mission. Go find out what's taking these farm animals of this little village. I kind of feel bad for them. They could only scrape together 1,000 gold for the reward. But the Adventurers Guild, we try to do some charity work on the side. So we're gonna still give you guys your fee of 1,000 gold each. We're gonna kind of take the part of it. Yeah, you guys
Sold.
It's I mean, you guys have probably heard of it, right? Northwood Rest.
Yes.
Yep.
It's only about a 2-hour march up northeast. So you guys get there, find Joe. He's the town master. He'll be the one that show you where the farms that have been getting hit. He'll give you guys where to investigate, and I guess you guys go from there, find out, and then stop whatever's taking all the farm animals.
Or a half-an-hour sprint, as Zarbanon would say.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys wanted to run the whole way, I mean, I do think they probably do want this found out as soon as possible. That, or you guys can take your
Wombo
horses.
over there.
That's what I was gonna say.
You know what? Wombo? You just fly, yeah. I mean, hey.
I cast enlarge on myself. Grab some appendages, boys.
I take hold of his left arm.
That's it?
That's what you pick? That's what I picked.
I go for the balls again.
My boy.
I'm gonna turn to like a panther. Like, how fast is he flying?
I'm faster than you, buddy.
Flies fast. Flies 60 feet per second.
Yeah.
I don't think you've got any
You're gonna
animals
be
that are
behind,
60
bro.
feet a second.
Console.
Grabbing on his leg.
I don't think that
Okay.
scorpion could scurry that quick.
Grabbing on his leg.
All right, so you guys make your guys' way to Northwood Rest, and as soon as you get in, you guys see that it's not the biggest town, right? It's a very small village. There's like 5 buildings of like that stand out to you. There's like an inn. There's a small blacksmith that you think mostly probably makes like horseshoes and things, not really necessarily weapons. There's a town hall, and then a couple of farms. The farms are all pretty well spread out, right? And as soon as you guys approach, though, you guys see a signpost that greets you that says "Welcome to Northwood's Rest." And as soon as you pass the mill, there's a river that runs alongside, like
A stream.
I say river, yeah, it's more of a stream than a river. It's not that big.
A babbling brook.
It's a babbling brook, and they can't get it to quit babbling. And then you guys see a crowd gathered right in front of the stables.
Is it coming?
That's gonna be good.
Yes. The weirdest sounding brook ever.
And you guys see a crowd
Coming
gathering
brook.
outside of this mill. Not outside the mill, outside of the stables. And you guys see a tall, kind of sturdy-looking, dark-haired man at the head of the crowd. The crowd's kind of all talking to, or kind of yelling at this moment. And you hear, "They raided my chicken coop!" shouts one of the farmers. "Wasted 5 and took 25, both my roosters included."
They stole his cocks.
And then you hear another one say, "Yeah, and they took all my hogs too. All of them. Didn't leave a single one for me. All in the middle of the night. Off 2 nights ago."
So it only happens at night.
And then you hear a woman say, "I bet it's them orcs up there in Northwood. We gotta get rid of them or they'll be after us next." And the group's kind of, yelling at this man. And as they are, he says, he kind of shakes his head. He says, "There's a time that I would run out, pull my sword and shield, and charge out and take care of these orcs myself. But those years are behind me. Luckily, I have sent word, and it looks like we have been heard. Everybody, welcome to the Adventurers Guild. They've come to investigate, and if it is the orcs, take care of the orcs." And then he motions to you
Here
forward.
we come to save the day.
Hello.
He says, "Adventurers, my name is Joseph Highland. Let's go somewhere a little bit more private and get acquainted. I'll tell you guys all about our problems." And you guys go to the town hall, and as you guys enter, it's just you guys and Joe in there. And he says, "Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you guys heard probably most of that, but obviously something's been taking nearly all of every night almost. Another farm gets hit. 2 nights ago, it was some hogs. The most recent attack last night was the McGregor farm, and they took
The McGregors.
they took like all of their horses, cows, and their one bull."
Why do you believe it to be orcs?
Well, there's a faction of orcs.
Has anyone seen an orc here?
We actually, that's why I sent for you all. We've known this orc tribe, this hunting claw tribe, to be not a mile from here for years now.
What is your relationship with the tribe?
Completely
neutral.
Amicable, yeah, neutral, 100% neutral. They have
it's
never.
Chupacabra.
They've
Freaking
never
aliens.
They've never given us any problems.
So serious. It's aliens,
I wish we had taken bets.
Can I go back and do a bet?
No, that's
Oh fuck!
But that would have been hilarious if everybody had a
You
different.
could send a carrier pigeon with some gold back with a note saying we would have bet. God damn.
But
I could wombo back there.
It's gonna be aliens.
Make a bet. Or we just don't tell the townspeople. We find out what it is, and at the end of the episode, we go
place bets.
and then we tell them what it was. Like that. No one gambling in our favor.
No one literally would know.
Yeah, we can fix that shit.
That's the plan tentatively.
I'm betting all my gold.
Okay, deal.
There's a hole in this module, and I found it.
Nice.
Spoiler alert: there's not supposed to be betting. So that'd be more of a hole in my crafted narrative.
I got him.
So he says, "No,
Got him.
they've never once raided us or attacked us. I think they kind of stick to their own, and we stick to our own. But the townsfolk, there's, sometimes they get heated, right? There's no reasoning with them. They're out for blood, and the easiest target is it's these orcs, right? But I think if you guys went, the McGregor farm was just last night. You guys go investigate there, see if you guys can find anything that you could use to kind of, either support or deny the claim of these.
Is there a farm that
orcs.
hasn't been hit yet?
No, every single farm has been hit multiple times.
I think what we need to do tonight is to each one of us go to one of the farms and then camp and then watch and see what happens.
How far are these
there any animals
farms apart?
Yeah, are there any animals left?
Honestly, now, no, every farm has been hit at this point. No.
So animals
they're
left?
not going to come back out.
No, it was McGregor Farms was the last to be hit.
We should just go
I
there.
will say
It's the most recent.
there's probably like
Then what the hell are
I'm
we
not
doing
gonna
then?
I'm not gonna
Started-
say I'm not gonna I'm not gonna say like all these farms are completely wiped out. They probably have a couple chickens, like maybe like one pig left, or
We should take a pig and string it out and like bait it. It's a good idea. I like it. Like string it out in the middle. Of
Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Put a goat on
Right?
the river road.
Yes.
Can we do that?
well, he says we'll go
Okay, let's go check out
go
McGregor.
investigate the McGregor Farm and see what you guys, and then any news from there. You guys come in. It's about a mile out of town, along the west road. You guys did see coming into this town. The stream is on the west. There's a bridge going over that stream, so you guys go over that bridge, head to the McGregor Farm, and when you guys get there,
Farmer McGregor greets us.
actually, you guys don't see anybody. You guys just see this, farmhouse, a pretty well built farmhouse, decent size, and then a barn, a big red painted barn with a big, white
How cute.
X's on the door. Yeah, it looks like a cliche, very cute barn.
I bet it ate the farmer.
No, you
You
did.
don't see the farmer?
It's Farmer McGregor.
Well, it's like midday, so I guess if you looked hard enough, if you guys were looking for him, he'd be in the fields somewhere. I was just saying right away when you guys walk to there, you guys don't see him right away.
Okay, I'm gonna go knock on the door.
All right, and as soon as
house.
all right, so
Let's hear the voice.
as soon as you knock on the door, a woman actually answers the door,
Oh.
and she
Farmer's
says,
wife.
"Hiya, you guys here to investigate the pigs and the bull cows and
Yes.
all that?" Well,
Are there any corpses around that we can look at for markings?
yeah, we haven't cleared out the barn yet. Honestly, I mean, we've been around blood, butchering our animals and stuff our whole lives, but we ain't seen nothing like this ever. This was bad. This
In the
was
barn?
cruel. In
There's
the barn.
corpses in the barn?
We haven't quite frankly worked up the gut to go and into the barn yet, but
I'm heading to the barn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I'm heading back to the barn. I want to look at these
it's right
corpses
there
and
if you
see.
guys haven't.
I'm heading straight there. I want to open it up and I want to look and see if there's any kind of like defining markings or anything that would give us some kind of clue as to what.
There might be something in the barn.
Could be something in the barn. That's true.
So yeah, you guys approach this barn, and as you guys do, the smell of death just.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
need a shower, bro.
All three of you guys. It's overwhelming as you guys approach the barn. The doors to the structure, they're painted that traditional red. They're actually cracked open at the moment, and there's flies swarming about. Taking a peek inside, you guys see just carnage. There's corpses of several horses.
Yeah.
They kind of like lay about in the dirt and the hay. It's like, it doesn't seem like it was like a quick thing. Like, it seems like this was, this was mayhem. And they're all surprisingly decomposed given their recent demise. And then from this distance, from the doorway, you see that the carcasses appear to have these large wounds all going down their flanks. All the wounds are like, they seem to be pretty big wounds.
Aliens.
Mind flayers. Or some shit like that.
Aliens, aka mind flayers, yeah.
Chupacabras would have drank the blood.
So yeah, you guys see this all from the doorway. If you guys want to get a little bit closer, investigate a little bit more.
I'm in.
Was that you?
Zarbanon walks in.
Looking in the doorway?
Yeah. I walk in. I'm used to death. Zarbanon is used to death and carnage. That's his life. So he's comfortable in this environment.
Yeah,
the smell doesn't even bother him. He just walks right in and starts looking around. I'm gonna do an investigation check on one of these corpses.
Yes, investigation, exactly.
I'm learning. Oh, well, I didn't investigate very hard. 7.
7. Do you have a bonus to investigation?
Hey, I should have rolled first. I peeked in the door.
Death
I have a
is all
-1
about
to
death.
investigation.
Yeah, you'd be like, ooh.
Death is all about death, so he should do an investigation check.
I mean, I will say that I would think that it would make sense for all 4 of you guys.
All of
Yeah,
us
we're all
together.
investigating.
We're all
I'm not the only one
in this
investigating
together.
here.
Guys, we're all in this together.
I'm just saying, I don't think you guys would just be like, hey, Zarbanon, get in there.
Yeah, only you can.
tell
Oh, he didn't
us.
see anything.
15.
13.
6.
Death just smells it. He just smells it in the air.
Yeah. So you two see these big gashes, and you can't quite make out, what made this, or it doesn't really look familiar at all. Death and Lord Sean Snow, you guys investigating, you guys see these in these wounds, these 6 to 8 inch thorns that are embedded in each of the wound, like sporadically spaced out in them. And then
What does it mean, Lord Snow?
everybody.
What is the thorn?
A porcupine.
No, that was the heavy underdog. That was a 20-1 for Porcupines.
Damn.
It might just be a porcupine.
No, everybody give me a whatever makes more sense for your character. Either a nature, animal handling, or survival.
Survival.
Shoot.
And I know
That's a hard
it's
one.
kind of hard for
15.
you two.
Survival.
I guess nature.
Probably nature.
15.
Yeah,
What am I doing it for?
This is after you guys have found out about these thorns and these markings on
I'll
this
try
wound.
nature.
Of course, yours is nature, you dork.
Got a 5 again.
Just get the.
Whoever got higher than whoever got a 15 or higher, you guys know that these claw marks, they're not uniform. They're not just like, so it doesn't seem to be made from a weapon. It doesn't seem to be made from.
What if it's a goddamn rose bush that walks around?
If it's an animal,
Ooh, mystical rosebush.
if it is an animal, the claws, they're not uniform, right? They're not like.
So some are longer than the other.
Yeah, so it doesn't seem to be anything that you guys would know it to be of.
Freaking rose bush. Is that even a thing?
So it is.
Roses
Then all of a sudden, a rose bush bursts in the door behind us.
Good.
I smell beautiful, and I'm gonna tear your ass off.
That'd be a good drawing.
Oh my god. Fan art, rosebush.
You guys also see a trail of blood, like not even a well hidden trail of blood, right? Trail of blood coming from the barn, going out through a smashed part of the fence into
Woods.
like northern into the woods.
Oh,
Let's follow it.
Into the woods.
Follow it.
Let's follow the bloody trail.
Into the woods we go.
Who would be taking point on
Nathan.
tracking this? I would think that would make sense. Give me a.
This is my
survival
element
check.
on this one.
Give me a
This
survival
is my
check
element.
real
This
quick.
module. 13.
Oh, you're proficient in it, and you've got
Death always sticks up the rear.
Yeah.
And then
I catch it from behind.
I'm right behind Zarbadon, and you should be the tank, really. Well, both of you can be tank.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you can tell that these this blood trail, it seems to be like a cow corpse or something, another large corpse like a cow, was dragged by several bipedal creatures. So 2-legged creatures dragged.
So there must be some tracks I can see or something.
Yeah.
like that.
So you're following these tracks along with this blood trail.
Several of them. They got to be pretty strong in order to drag a cow. I mean, that's it's no small feat.
How much does a cow weigh?
Well, how
Probably
many?
anywhere between
Several.
like 800 to 1,000 pounds. I
You
think.
think so?
Oh
I think
yeah.
more than 1,000.
I'd say at
Damn,
least that.
cows are
So
huge.
a smaller cow would be. Yeah.
We
So,
talking
yeah,
about
strong
bulls and
creatures.
cows, guys.
Strong creatures.
I always saw bulls as kind of the same size, but they're
They
probably
are.
they're
They're
probably
little.
they're probably denser.
Yeah, they're
Bulls
quite
are
denser.
huge.
Yeah, they're humongous.
I've never seen one in person.
Yeah,
I've seen a bison.
I've seen a bull. They're,
Guys,
yeah.
this
You
could
said
be
several.
good.
I'm thinking,
this could
how
be
many
good,
people?
Okay,
podcast
so
talking about cow biology. So you guys follow. Are you guys following this trail?
Yes.
Sounded like
Yeah,
you
yeah,
guys
yeah.
were following this
Following
trail. Okay. So
What time of day is it, by the way? Is it like noon?
it is about noon
Okay,
right now,
so it's plenty of daylight, normal.
and it is fall now, creeping up on winter, but not quite winter yet.
So we can hear better because of the leaves.
That and it's kind of chilly out, right? A little bit like chillier than usual for this time of year.
Okay.
And after about a half hour into you guys following this trail,
Still bleeding.
still a blood trail. After about a half hour of you guys following this trail, it starts to a light snow starts to pick up, kind of unseasonably. Not like it's not like, oh, this is like fucking magic snow or something. There's no way. It's just doesn't often snow at this time of year, and the snow starts to pick up a little bit heavier. So this trail's getting a little bit more and more hard to follow, getting a little bit more and more covered. Zarbadon, could you give me another survival check?
17.
Dang.
I hear a...
I just got
It's still alive!
I just got what you're doing. No, the blood trail is now kind of all the way covered.
Can I still smell it?
So you guys are no, the snow kind of actually even blanketed the smell also. But with that roll, you can tell that the trail's gone now. But looking around, you can tell that you're in kind of a pretty heavily hunted game trail at the moment. Oh man, I just used the title of the. Yeah, so the snowfall continued covering this trail, but then, like I said, this game trail kind of it's covered, but you can make it out. You know this to be a game trail, and if you guys would like, you guys could kind of start following that game trail and just hoping that's kind of where
My instincts say yes.
It makes the most sense.
Yes.
So
My instincts say yes.
So you guys go up this game trail, and as you do, it's a kind of a brisk but pleasant hike, right? It's kind of chilly, but it's not like you guys are like freezing your asses off or anything. And the trail kind of winds up and descends into the shadow valley, and it winds its way up a steep slope. And then, as soon as you guys kind of come around this bend, you see about 40 feet ahead of you a stout female orc with a bloody spear in her hand. Next to her growls a massive wolverine, like gigantic wolverine.
How tall?
It's like 5 feet tall.
What's his combat rating?
You think this
Good
guy's
question.
pretty? You think this wolverine's pretty?
More than
beefed
a
up?
2?
Burley?
You don't know.
Should I just kill it with a fireball?
I'm just wondering if I can turn into
We're
one.
far enough away.
I don't
we
want
could
to smell
probably use
burnt
fireball.
fur, though.
It'd be funny.
You guys see that
I
she's
never get
flanked.
to use fireball.
You guys see that she's flanked by several other orcs. And then more orcs kind of, as you guys came around the bend, some more orcs came from this cavern entrance that are in the
Do we want to
hillside
maybe
behind
try
her.
and talk to them first before we go into battle with them? I mean, if they're neutral with the townsfolk, we might not want to get in over our
Let's
heads
just
here.
be neutral.
Yeah, let's just be cool, because we might be able to get some information out of them before we kill them.
I kind of want Lord Sean Snow to cast a fireball on all of them.
Is there any reason that we'd be threatened right now?
So, you guys see her with her bloody spear, big old Wolverine next to her, bigger than any Wolverine you two have seen,
I've seen bigger Wolverines. In my travels, I've seen bigger Wolverines.
Maybe. And then as you guys are, kind of come around the bend, these more orcs come from the cavern entrance in the hillside behind her that I told you guys about. And then at her feet lies a massive, freshly killed dire wolf. She squares her shoulders your way as you guys come around the bend. Raises her. They all kind of raise their spears menacingly, but then she holds up a fist to kind of halt them. And then she speaks with, for an orc, surprising clarity.
Common?
In common. And she says, "Who are you? What are you..." This is a female orc voice, by the way. "What are you doing on the hunting claw grounds? And have you seen any more wolves? They don't tend to hunt alone." And as she says that, the rest of the orcs are kind of, glancing shoulder to shoulder because they've got this one lone dire wolf at their feet.
We haven't seen any wolves, have we?
Nope. We are here to investigate murders of farm animals. And we followed a blood trail from the McGregor's farm about a mile back, which led us here. We've never been here. We mean you no harm, unless you seek it. But we just want to know if you have seen anything or know what this blood trail has led to of this creature, a cow or a horse or something, has been dragged all the way from the farm and led us to here. So we're just investigating. Like I said, we mean you no harm.
And to that she says, "No, we've seen some strange behavings in the wolves nearby and in the wildlife nearby, but no, we would never attack the human. I mean, don't get me wrong, we could take that farmstead, but then what's going to happen, right? Some more humans, yourselves included, would just come and wipe us.
I am no human orc.
Or some more
Adventurers.
I don't know.
Watch yourself.
Some more adventurers would just come by, wipe us out, and reestablish the town. It's a no-win for it. Doesn't make any sense for us to harm this townfolk. We spent years here, longer than them. My entire bloodline, my entire the generations past have lived in these woods. We would never. There's no gain for us to go and kill a couple of chickens for.
So you haven't seen any cows?
I have not seen any cows come this way. We've seen some.
When was the last time you saw a cow?
It's been years.
It's been. It's been. What's a cow?
Why so hesitant, orc?
I've never seen a cow before.
What's a cow?
I'm trying to think if she would have ever seen a cow if she lived here. No, I've seen a cow. I've seen the.
What's a cow?
I know the farmstead you speak of. I've hunted. I have tracked game to the edges, to the fences of such, and I know them to be these big, great, white and black, majestic, spotted beasts. But I've never killed a cow. I've never eaten a cow. They look disgusting. I don't think they would taste
They're
very
delicious.
They make good
Don't
burgers.
tell me that. Don't tell me that. I'm gonna be wanting me.
They're terrible.
But no. And as all of a sudden her sentence is cut short, and from behind you, 4
Arrows go flying.
Four hunters do come from behind you. Farmers from that town meeting you guys saw.
Just hunter-gatherers.
You guys notice them, and one of them says, What are you doing talking to them orc folk? You're supposed to be killing them. What are we paying you guys for?" And they've all got bows drawn on these orcs, and these orcs these orcs,
lower your weapons now.
And the orcs raise their spears, kind of in like defensive posture.
They mean you no harm. Let us handle this.
What? We paid you guys to come and kill these orcs. What are you guys doing? Just
You have your men lower your weapons, or else they will not have hands to hold them.
Roll an intimidation. That seems like a really good intimidation check right there.
14 plus.
I know you're proficient in intimidation at least, so that's at least a 17. So they say they lower their weapons. They say, "Well, I'm just saying we're paying you guys good gold.
You're paying us to investigate, which is what we're doing, and the orcs are not the reason for these animals' disappearances. Let us do our job."
I will say, Joe's not in this group of these hunters. The town master guy, Joe, he's not with these guys. They say, "Well, but we know it's these orcs that did this."
How do you know?
Calm down.
And as soon as Death says, "Calm down," you guys are flanked on all sides by this group of 16 direwolves that are slowly closing in on you guys as a group. Like, you guys, the hunters, and the orcs. They're circling 16 of them. Huge. Direwolves are like 5 feet, 6 feet tall. They're massive beasts.
It's the direwolves freaking killing everything.
We would have lost all our gold.
And
We are now being hunted.
Yep.
and you guys see this before they attack. So let's go ahead and just straight up everybody roll initiative. I will say
D20, natty,
I got a-
natty 20, natty
Damn.
20.
I got a nat 1,
natty 20.
so I'm gonna pee.
20 nat 1. You go pee since you rolled a nat
So I
1.
got
Let me get this all set up.
I got a 2 total.
So it sounds like Zarbon's gonna be first.
Natty 20. Natty 20.
Then Death.
Wow.
And then Lord Jon Snow.
Can I get new dice?
And then the orcs rolled a 6. So this is going to be a pretty intense battle that I'm going to kind of do a lot of theater of the mind type for the background battle of the orcs and the humans fighting these direwolves while you guys are kind of fighting your own direwolves. Because it's not just you 4 versus 16 direwolves. The 8 orcs are going to get in on it, and the 4 humans are going to get in on it also.
I guarantee we're gonna see some humans get slayed by some direwolves. Dude. Oh yeah.
So the orcs go before Lord Jon Snow. What'd you get?
8.
8. They go before you. Wolves. I'm gonna roll separate for each group. Oh damn! The wolves did not do good. They beat Ironclaw though. And then I'll put human. What the hell is a human? Scout. They did pretty good. They beat Lord Jon Snow and the orcs. Okay, so Zarbon, your turn first, and we're gonna start the combat as soon as they circled you guys, kind of rounded you guys in, and then they all pounced. So they're kind of right now. It's kind of a chaotic scene, but there are these direwolves kind of everywhere, right? Some of them are attacking these humans, some attacking the orcs, and there is at least one attacking each of you 4. So we'll say there's one on each of you 4.
Well, I guess
Can I use my belt in combat?
I'm gonna go ahead and.
You've already used it today to fly.
I can only use it once?
Oh,
Yeah.
Damn it.
I do think you have
Oh,
the
well,
spell.
we got there quick.
You've got the spell fly though. So
Yeah, but I don't want to use a turn. Right?
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and rage.
Okay. Will you, real quick, roll me a nature check also with advantage?
10 plus
Go ahead and roll it again, so I can maybe give you even more info.
16.
Oh yeah. So you know this to not be normal behavior for wolves. You know that they usually these wolves.
Oh, they would leave us alone. They wouldn't.
I mean, yeah, you just rolled really good. 16 plus, probably, I'm going to say at least 6 or 7 because you're proficient in nature. You know that they normally hunt easy prey. They don't normally attack fully armed
Which
groups
means they're
of
being
14. And then And then you also
By
notice that these guys are all pretty well fed. Also, they don't look like they're starving, which is why they're lashing
Because
out.
they've been eating on chickens and pigs and cows and horses.
So yeah, it's
some beast.
So it's weird. It's out of the norm. It's out of the norm for these direwolves. I just wanted to give you a chance because you were raised by not direwolves. You were raised by regular wolves, so you would know a bit. That's why I gave you advantage. But
You got them little wolves raising you.
I know.
How'd they do that? You're
Well,
so big. There's holes in your backstory.
No, it makes sense. It makes sense. Direwolves are a lot more rare in the world. So yeah, you raged, and then there's one on each of you and your companions, and then like the you got to picture this whole battle taking place. The hunters all have bows, but the bows don't seem to be doing them that much good because a lot of the wolves are swarming them, right? Getting up close. So the bows aren't doing very well at close range. The orcs all have these like huge, big, like kind of stone-looking or like rugged-looking axes that they're using to fight off these wolves.
If you ever played Skyrim, just you know what we're talking about.
Yeah. So it looks it's chaotic. It's chaotic.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and look at the wolf that's on Lord Snow over here.
On your bud.
My little buddy, my favorite little buddy.
He's getting.
And I'm gonna go ahead and swing my maul directly down onto the skull of that direwolf.
All right, roll it.
14 plus, I'm sure that hits.
That does it. Yes.
Okay.
Plus
And then-
11. You've got a plus 11, which is
Right.
bullshit.
ridiculous.
And then, well, I mean, I attacked twice now, so I guess should I just go ahead and do the other one to see if the other one hits?
Yeah, go ahead and if you're going to swing them both the same wolf, go ahead and
15.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Got it.
Alrighty, so let's see, we got 2d6 plus 8, but plus 2 as well from the...
Give me rage.
Alright, so 2d6, so 4 and a 3, so 7 plus 8, so 15, so 17. So I do 17.
Still alive from the first hit.
All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and swing it again after I clobbered him the first time.
Man, you might take out this
3,
wolf
2,
on your
6
buddy.
plus 8, 14 plus 2, so another 16.
You got him.
Boom!
One shot.
Just
One shot.
just took out once. Now there are 15 dire wolves. And it is now Death's turn. So there is a wolf right up on you, Death. There's one on Zarbanon, one on Ironclaw. But yes, there's not one on Lord Jon Snow anymore.
I'm gonna get his burning hands on the one right in front of me.
You could probably actually get. You guys were kind of grouped up at the moment, so you could probably get
2 or 3 of them.
three of them.
I'll go for all of them.
So they make dex saves for that. A 2, one's gonna fail. An 18, one's gonna succeed. And a nat 20. You were right. These dice are rolling really good. 2 of them save, so they're gonna take half of it. I did give you quite a bit of D6s, I believe, and D4s. You might need.
So
I think it might be 4 D6s.
it's on the card. It says 3, but it's 4 because I've gone up a level.
That's if you want to use a higher spell slot. You can use a more powerful spell to cast 1 more dice, or you can use the lower spell slot. You have fewer of the level 2 spell slots.
I'll just use 1.
Okay, so 3 of them.
5, 2, 1, 8.
8. So one's gonna take the full 8. Which one? We'll say that the one on Zarbanon takes the full 8. And then the other 2 take the 4. And then you guys see those farmers. You see the 4 of them all raise their bows. I'm just gonna do one collective. See how well they did roll. Oh yeah. So you see all 4 of them drop, and they're trying to shoot the ones close to them, and 2 of them hit their wolves, but the arrows don't seem to be making much of a difference. The other 2 miss. The orcs, you see one of the direwolves take out Will McGregor, the farmer, the guy. When you guys went and investigated the farm, you guys saw him off in the distance in the farm, kind of like tending to his fields. You guys know him to be Will McGregor.
McGregor.
You see one of the wolves tackle him to the ground and kind of be like right up on him, right about to snap at his neck. And you see that female orc that you guys were talking to runs up and just in one swing just takes care of that wolf and kills it.
What a badass.
And then the last 3 wolves that are on you guys are going to... I'm going to just do the rolls quick and... Okay. So,
quick and dirty.
Quick and dirty.
My favorite.
So one tries to bite at Death, and Death just quickly sidesteps away from it. One tries to bite at Ironclaw. And Ironclaw just kind of raises his staff and like kind of gets its teeth right in like the staff, like it's like biting on your staff. And then one does bite Zarbanon for, let me look at how much damage they do, 10 damage, but you're raging, so 5 damage. And then make a strength check real quick, Zarbanon.
13
plus a stupid amount. Yeah, you're good. He was trying to knock you down also, but he did not. It is now Ironclaw's
My turn?
So there are 3 on. There's 1 wolf on Ironclaw, 1 on Death, 1 on Zarbanon. Zarbanon killed Lord Jon
What'd you
Snow.
say? There's 3 wolves on me?
No,
There's
one on you,
each of us.
1 on Death,
Each
1
of
on
us have one
Zarbanon.
on us.
And then like there's also there's 15
12 other ones.
There's 15 total now. Kind of like fighting the orcs and the humans. But then each of you 3 have 1 on you.
I'm gonna try and turn into a
Is it my
direwolf.
turn?
You can turn into a direwolf.
Wait, it's
can't?
my turn, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's a challenge rating.
Yeah, because
Lord Jon Snow. Why do I always skip Lord Snow? It is Lord Snow. You were
with him.
supposed to go before the direwolves.
That's what I thought.
Jeez.
Go with him.
Oh well.
Well,
They didn't give me anyway.
No, they didn't. I think it was just Zarbanon that got bit. But
So,
Oh well, it would have happened anyway.
I
are
already
any of these like bunched up? Like in
the
this?
3 these
Besides
3
ours, I don't want to target.
Yeah, like they're all pretty. The orcs were all pretty close to each other.
Shit? Hell yeah, dude.
Wherever all the orcs are.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a bunch of orcs. So all of the wolves are kind of either on a bunch of orcs or on a bunch of humans or on.
Where's the
Roast the
densest
Pocket.
pocket of?
There's 8 orcs, so they'd probably be attacking mostly the orcs.
Oh boy.
Let's do it.
Fireball.
I'm gonna cast fireball on the fucking orcs.
Collateral damage.
All right.
How many D6 need?
A bunch.
We're gonna be warring with an orc tribe by the time this module's over.
This is splash damage, dude. Sorry, guys. Could have used my wand of wonder too sometime. What do we cast?
Okay.
It's 8d6.
8d6. So you
Everyone.
Death
Oh
has
my
a bunch.
gosh.
I got a bunch in the center there. That's kind of like the pool for a bunch of you guys.
I need to get 2. There we go.
Oh my god.
Why
Let
you
kill.
fool?
Okay.
Reroll that.
Yeah, reroll that one. As I say.
Still,
Alright, so 6, 12,
it's a good roll
18,
right there.
23, 27, 32. Oh my god.
38.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
That's so much damage.
You killed the orcs?
Well,
So-
it targeted the
died.
area that they're in.
The younger ones probably died. The younger orc children.
Think about how much
No,
AoE
these
damage
are all
I
like,
just
these
did.
are all like.
That's a lot of damage
That's a
total.
lot. Total
That is a
That's some
whole
good
bunch.
DPS, son.
And with
Oh,
that,
shit.
and with the orc saves, 2 of the orcs just go down, crispy.
My bad, boys.
But you take out all the wolves in that section.
That's right.
Nice.
How many were there?
That was the majority of the wolves. That was 8 of them.
Those orcs are gonna be pissed.
Oh my god.
You
But they're
killed 2
almost
orcs,
dead anyways.
8 dire wolves.
I fucked the orcs up anyway, so even if they come at us.
Right.
Ironclaw's turn now.
And how many of them would have
Ironclaw's
died
turn.
if we hadn't, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Probably saved a couple lives.
Probably did. Says the maniacal wizard over here.
I probably saved you.
You fools!
Oh shit! Oh man!
Yeah, but I took out fucking 8
Uh
wolves.
oh! Getting off the bear nose.
What?
Getting off that
How
bear
many
nose.
wolves are left then?
Now there are 3 on one on each of those 3, and then there were 4 on the hunters. So 7 total.
I killed
Is that mine?
Yeah. Isn't it?
No.
This is the darker one.
I got all mine.
You got all yours?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't contribute.
So you
I
turning
didn't
in,
contribute.
so you're turning into a bear, I assume,
Yeah.
by the bear nose.
Yeah.
So there's 1 on each of you 3, and then
There's
4
one
the
on me?
hunters. Yeah, there's 1 on you.
I'm probably gonna check the one on me. Okay. Alright, I'm going to bite first. 13 plus 9. Okay, 13 plus 9.
Yes, that hits.
Okay, so that's gonna do, I'm just gonna take the average. Wait, plus that 7, my bad.
Yeah. It still
It
hits.
does 9 damage.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna roll for that. It's a D8 plus
Okay.
5.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
7 plus 5.
Oh yeah. That's definitely the way to go.
12 damage.
And then,
Still alive.
and then a claw attack.
So you bit him.
Yes, and then a
Oh
claw.
man. So these wolves are like the size of your bear. Still, they're huge wolves.
18 to
That
hit.
hits.
I'm also,
Those big ass wolves.
You
I'm
can
also
smell the
rolling
burnt
for
fur.
that
Yeah.
too.
Am I? Oh yeah. I guess the fur. It's going
6, 3, 5. 6, 3, 5. 9
14.
plus 5.
14.
That's 26.
You bit that wolf.
Yeah.
Took a big chunk out of his shoulder, and he was looking pretty bad. And then you clawed him like right across the. I mean, I'm gonna let you describe it. You killed him.
Did I kill him?
Yeah. So
You gotta describe it.
yeah,
What did
wherever
you
you
say?
clawed
Knocked
him.
his lower jaw.
I was saying you bit him like in the shoulder, took a big like flank out
I
of him,
bit him and then.
and then your claws what finished him off.
Took his entire head off for his lower jaw or something.
Oh,
Like that.
ugh.
Just
Bam! Like a
And his tongue came
I
out.
bit his snout.
Your-
I bit his snout off, and then I sliced his whole head off
oh Jesus!
with my claws.
You guys are gross. It's our monster.
so how many we got left?
There's 1 on you, 1 on death, 4 on the hunters.
I'm going for death. I'm keeping
Okay.
the 1 on me.
Okay.
4 on the 100.
Friends first.
Yeah, there's 4 hunters.
Okay.
And 1 on each of the hunters.
All right, so 2 swings. So I got a 6 plus 11.
You know what? Yeah, that's gonna hit with your plus 11. Yeah.
Where are you
And
swinging
then
at
8.
now? Who'd you target?
The one that's on death.
Okay.
So yeah, the 1 on him is still
The lower HP of us.
Okay, so 2d6 plus 6. So both hit.
yes.
So a 6 and a 4. So a 10
10.
plus 8 plus 2. So 20 on the first swing.
He's still alive.
Okay.
I think this next one's gonna kill him no matter
Second
by
swing.
default.
3,
Yeah.
4, 7 plus 8.
By
whatever, yeah.
default, that second one killed him. Yeah. So if you want to describe,
Yeah, this one. Okay, so I take my maul, and as I go up to it, I upward swing and knock it up into the air a few feet, and then as it's in the air,
Like a
and then knock
baseball?
it. Yes.
oh shit.
Like make a game out of it.
How far does he go?
10 feet.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah,
for a
that's
dire
pretty
wolf.
good for
Yeah.
a big direwolf. Yeah.
And then just
It's like
slumps on the
Incredible
ground.
Hulk shit.
Hell yeah, dude.
Now,
I'm raged.
oh, I should have taken that.
That
Isn't
is
it
like
my
a whole
turn now?
condition of barbarian, I guess.
The
No, it's my
scouts,
turn.
scouts, and then orcs. No, death,
I'm
then
after-
scouts.
I'm after.
Jesus,
Yeah,
I got the order pulled up right here, and I just
Alright, so I'm gonna take both my daggers, the one that's on Zarbanon.
okay,
I'm gonna use my Skull Daddy dagger.
okay, oh, okay.
So I'm gonna go
All daddy.
put some skull on the dagger, and then I'm gonna jab her right in the throat.
God damn, that's metal as fuck.
We'll try to hit. Roll to hit real quick, and then I make a Constitution save for that one.
12.
That's gonna with your bonuses. That's gonna hit.
Yeah.
Joe Dirt says nat 1 for this Constitution save.
All right.
So go ahead and roll 2d10 for
Critical
poison
strike.
damage.
Which one's D10? This one?
Yeah.
2. Damn it. 1. God damn it.
So 3 poison damage plus your dagger still does it.
Which
so
is-
D4.
Yeah, 1.
You get sneak attack because it's on Zarbanon. Shit, man.
4 plus 3d6.
Nice.
4d6. I keep forgetting to change your because you leveled up.
Just roll those twice.
I'm just gonna release
You
it.
got 2 there.
So 11.
11.
Fuck.
Oh, and 12.
6 and 6.
You got 3
So
sixes.
23 plus the 3 poison damage
Plus the 4.
plus the 4.
Plus your dex modifier.
So that's-
Holy shit.
that's like
Somebody
almost
matched
30
that
something.
for me.
Where's Dex?
It's over 30 for sure.
Plus 3. Your dex is 3,
and I'm pretty
think.
sure they
Yeah.
have 30 health ish.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
I think I
yeah,
killed
you got
I
him.
killed
With
him.
one dagger? That was one.
One
So you still
dagger.
have one more
So there's only
attack.
3 left, right? Or 4 left.
So now there are 4 left that are kind of circling these hunters. So you've got one more.
I can't use that again.
No,
can
you
I?
can't.
Okay.
No, you've got to use your other
Okay.
hand now.
Okay, so I'll use my other dagger. Do I get sneak attack with that?
Because yes, no, you can only use your sneak attack once per turn.
Okay,
That makes sense
so
because
it's
it's not a
just
sneak anymore.
Yeah,
1d4 plus 5.
yeah. So you'd have to like run up to them. They're a little bit further away. You know, they were back like in the woods, trailing you guys to like confront these orcs. So they're a little bit further away, but you'd be able to make it.
Can I cast Misty Step and get to him?
Is that a bonus action?
It's a bonus
I believe
action.
it's yes, you could.
Oh.
So I can
Yeah.
cast that as many times as I want, right?
No, that is a level 2 spell slot, which we forgot to look up before. Arcane Trickster.
Ooh, what is that? What was that in WoW?
Shadow Step.
Shadow Step.
Shadow
Yeah, that's
Step.
why he wanted
Shadow
that.
Step. And then what would you use right when you did that? You would Shadow Step. and
It's
use-
backstab.
You've got
No,
two.
that's
for ambush. That's what it is.
Is
Oh,
it
yeah.
ambush first and then
Yeah.
backstab?
Yeah.
Yeah, because ambush has the
Shadow
bonus.
Step
2 a
2
day.
automatically.
Okay,
attacks.
well, I'm not gonna cast. I'm gonna save it then.
You can make it. You can
Okay,
make it.
I'm not-
Well,
I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
remember that was
save
a
it.
build.
Ambush
So
Ambush backstab.
1.
12 and vanilla.
So it says dagger plus 2 plus 8 plus. What? I'm confused. Attack bonus plus 8. Dagger plus 2
This
plus
is
8.
plus 8 to hit, and then
Okay.
dagger is actually a plus 2 dagger. But over here you got the plus 5 damage.
Okay. So 1d.
How long
Oh
before
shit.
we finish?
1d4.
I have to pee, so I might just.
1d4. 1 plus 5. 6.
After this battle?
Okay. Yeah, that one's already got two arrows sprouting from its shoulders. So you finish that one off. So you like charge up at it and is that your curse blade?
Yeah, it's the curse.
So you've got
one.
3. You've actually got 3 daggers on you, right? You've
Yeah,
got
I have
your
the one that I
Skull
bought
Daddy,
last time.
Wave Echo, your Echo Dagger, which you can store a spell.
You're thinking of Wave Echo Cave.
Yeah, but then your Curse Dagger is plus 2, so it does the
Yeah.
most damage. So like he's got 3 daggers strapped to him. But yeah, so you take your Curse Dagger, which now you know the curse of it. But you killed the Pit Fiend, so you're good. And you drop that Dire Wolf. And now it's the Scout's turn. So they're going to pepper the last 3 with arrows. And now they've kind of backed up a little bit, got a little bit more ground. Oh my god, 2 3s in a row. And a nat 20. And a 2. So not very good. So one of them gets dropped by one of the hunters. The other 3 hunters all miss their arrows. But then the orcs all like swarm up on these dire wolves and to finish them off. And you know, I'm not gonna roll for it because there's 8 orcs against 3 dire wolves. They're gonna finish them off. So they
Is
just
there
like
only 6 orcs now?
yes, there's 6 orcs
2?
now.
Wait.
Yeah, 6.
Yeah,
There's
6.
6. Yes.
Killed 2.
And they chop down these last 2 dire wolves.
So all the direwolves are gone.
All the dire wolves are
They're
now.
gonna be pissed at you.
No.
Fuck 'em.
I'm
I'll
trying.
enlarge myself.
I'm
fuck
trying
them
to
up.
think.
Do they have a healer in the group?
No, they don't. They look like all warriors.
I'm gonna try and heal the 2 that.
I'm just gonna deny that it
Fell
was me.
unconscious.
I'm like,
Yeah, they're just out right now.
I'm
This is
trying
the
to
heat,
heal them.
heat of battle. We don't,
Yeah, that's true.
Hold on. Ironclaw just said he's gonna actually. Ironclaw said he's gonna go and heal those 2 that dropped.
Can you revive them?
I can't
so
revive.
technically, if he was, if we're playing by the rules of them being PCs like you guys, they wouldn't have died. They'd be bleeding out unconscious,
Okay.
which gives them a chance to get revived. So
I'm gonna pop one of my healing spirit bears right on top of them.
don't they have to do an action
That-
for that?
that
though?
smells so broken.
cute. I know.
I think they have to walk into that to be healed, though.
Whenever you or a creature
if
you
he
can see
drops
moves
it,
into the
you know
spirit
what I mean?
space for the
Yeah.
first
Yeah.
time, or
I mean, you have to
on
see
a
it.
turn, or it starts its turn there. It starts its turn there.
Okay, So you cast the spirit bearer,
That is broken as
but
fuck.
now you've got to get these orcs into the spirit bearer.
I put it on
So
them.
I go over, he
You can-
casts
you
that,
can
I
do
go
it
over
on
and grab
one.
them both by the feet, and I just drag them into the circle and plop them in the middle.
A D6.
Just
You
like
got
that.
you roll it. A D6.
These orc corpses.
And as you do that, oh man, not a 5 and a 6, not bad. They kind of groggily rise to their feet, and they look pretty bad off, right? They're kind of
scorched.
singed.
They have burns that'll last the rest of their
Mad
lives.
at you,
No one
man.
saw anything.
They had these really nice long braided beards, and
They look like children now.
One was shaved in,
Baby
but one had a
orcs.
real nice ponytail, like a really nice, like you don't even know how he like got this thing conditioned to look this good. But now they are completely
Herbal
bald,
essences.
no eyebrows, no hair, no facial hair. So they look kind of silly now. And this, I think the orc lady would approach you guys first. and she says, to Lord Sean Snow, she says, so I noticed that you didn't seem to really care for the orc folk in that fireball attack, right? But luckily your druid here was able to save. Those were our 2 finest hunters in the clan. So I thank you, Druid Dwarf.
You're welcome.
I don't think you.
I didn't do anything.
I
didn't say
all I
anything.
know,
I
I was attacking an orc or a wolf. I turned, looked over my shoulder. I thought this big old fireball was coming right from your direction.
It was a meteor! Fell from the sky!
Did you see that?
I saw it!
I give
Store
you,
it.
I give you my thanks, dwarf man. As for you hunters, and now the hunters are kind of, getting to their feet. The one that was, kind of attacked by and saved by this woman, stands to his feet and he says, well, just cause she saved me, I mean, I don't know if that don't make things right between us just yet, but that does give us a couple things to consider. It may not have been them behind these attacks, but still, it doesn't quite make sense why, what was attacking our farm animals and such. We could.
What is your IQ, boy?
I've got an 8 intelligence, thank you very much.
We shall find it out together.
The orc woman, which you guys, she says, just so I don't have to keep calling her the orc woman, she says, my name is Nazar Mora.
The what?
It's awful close to Gamora.
Nazar Movora.
Bizarre.
There's a lot of
Almost sounds like
A's.
Nathan Moore.
There's a lot of A's in that.
Bizarre Magavora.
Zara Mora.
She says
Nazara.
this we know this direwolf pack. We know them very well. They live to the north of here. They've never been this far south before. It's completely out of character for them to be hunting this close to us.
I'm gonna cut him off and just cast my Wand of Wonder right in the middle of everybody and see what happens.
What?
Can I do that?
Well, yeah. It's probably going to be damage.
It's not gonna be fireball.
The last 2 times he's cast the Wand of Wonder, we've like
Grass.
grown grass and
And this one's gonna be like.
Yeah, this is going to be
instant
the
death.
I
fireball
just want
then.
to do it. It sounds fun.
It does.
Okay.
And the orcs?
So right in the middle of us talking and everything going on, you're just gonna like,
Accidentally shoot it off.
okay,
59.
59.
Is that grass again?
Oh, I
Yeah.
tried.
No, it's not.
I scorched it and I'm like,
I was gonna say last time you rolled near that.
yeah.
So it's like snowy, but now like all of a sudden out of the earth around you guys and around the orcs is like, what is it, 4 feet high grass? I think it was. Yeah. It says 10 times the normal height or something like that, which I think would be like
Yeah.
4 feet high grass. Just kind of
that.
sprouts and she kind of looks at her feet and then looks at Lord Sean Snow, narrows her eyebrows at him, and
That is just a sample of our power.
and she says,
See,
"Yeah."
it's always worth it.
She kind of gives a pause, and says, "Yeah, like I said, it doesn't really make sense for these direwolves to be hunting this close to us. If what you say is true about these farmlands being attacked, and I don't think it would be these direwolves. I think I think if the direwolves attacked, they'd probably be eating and then leaving. It doesn't sound to be the
Let's
case.
also note that the direwolves were acting out of their normalcy.
Yeah, correct, exactly. That's why I think you should probably go and investigate.
Almost
this.
as if they were under some sort of spell or control.
Yeah,
or
I
some
don't know.
sort of
There's something that drove
external
them.
source
There's
to cause them to act.
Something caused them to come down here, out of their normal behavior, and away from their den.
Where's the den?
Their den is to the northeast of here.
Point.
It is, and she does. She points.
Okay.
And she said,
Orcs, will you join us?
she kind of looks, turns her head side to side and looks at the rest of the orcs. And like I said, they do all look really bad off from this war. Like I said, I didn't exactly describe them being attacked. But they all do look pretty bad off. And then the ones that got burnt up.
Can we hand out some potions?
She says, I have no quarrel with these direwolves other than now I've got all this meat.
Cooked.
We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to our cave. We're gonna inform the elders of what's going on. And
Then you
I
are
wish
no
you the
further
best-
use to us. Good
best of
day.
luck. And what she did point out, she also says the feral one lives up near these direwolves. That's what we call her. It's the Druid Elpum. And then the Will chimes in and says, "Y'all call her the elder or the feral one? That's fun. We call her the crazy old witch. The crazy old witch lives up that way. You guys don't want to mess with her."
Well, the crazy old witch is about to get a crazy old stitch.
That's a pretty good one. So he says, well, okay, we'll go back to town. You guys do what we paid you for. You guys go find out what's been killing all of our animals and
Off
such.
with you, human. I'm tired of your voice.
And all four of them turn and head back to town. And then the orcs also turn their back on you and head back to their... You guys were like right outside their cave, by the way. And they all head back in their cave. So if you guys want... they also said that... she also says you'll want to follow Maple Stream. So you guys know Maple Stream to be the stream that you guys passed over the bridge to get this way. Yes, it is that babbling brook, the nasty ass sounding brook. She says follow that, and you guys will come into the Druid's Vale, where the direwolves also kind of used to stay.
Onward we go.
So you follow this maple stream for several miles, and it's been quiet, uneventful hike. Snowfall stopped now; it's no longer snowing on you guys, and the wind's calmed. And as you guys are following this now, it's, like I said, several miles. It's been about an hour. You guys,
It's been an hour, so I'm not a bear anymore.
Yeah, this lady might control you if you're a bear.
Ooh.
I'm not a bear now.
Now he's just a man.
I'm a human being.
Human being.
Everybody roll a perception check real quick.
You don't want our passive?
1.
Ooh.
3.
1.
I'm
No,
gonna
because
say-
something is going to trigger you guys looking at this.
23.
Oh,
Damn.
Me and Dustin, I think.
Yeah, you guys all got pretty good. You guys see these 6-inch thorns come flying at. I'm gonna roll to see.
These
who
are the
they-
same thorns we found in the corpses in the barn.
It's the rose bush.
At one at Ironclaw, one at Lord Sean Snow. And they both rolled good. These 6-inch thorns come flying at you guys,
Shit.
and you guys will both take 6 damage from these thorns piercing into you. Ow. And now that you guys have seen these thorns come in, you guys see on each side of the creek. So you guys have been following along the west side of the creek. One straight ahead of you guys, and then one on the east side of the creek. These 5 foot tall. They look like these little, they are humanoid shaped, kind of like grotesque looking tree, like
Is
made
it a
out of
Groot?
wood.
It's a Groot.
They look like fucking weird ass creepy Groots with these big spines sticking out of the body.
Miniature tree ants.
And let's go ahead and roll initiative. So those two
It
are the
is.
ones that shot the 2 spines at both of you guys.
I know that they're susceptible to fire.
5.
2,
7.
3.
They didn't roll very good.
14.
Okay. So who was first from you guys?
I'm last.
Me.
Biggie.
Second from last.
Are they next to each other?
No. There's one on each side of the
I was gonna say I
stream.
could totally cast.
guys roll?
I rolled
5.
Jeez.
Damn.
I rolled a 7. I'm like,
Oh
I'm
my
gonna be
god.
I rolled
What'd you
2
get?
last time,
14.
3 this time.
Okay, Zarbon's
nice.
first.
Those dice. These dice aren't good either.
Zarbon, your turn first.
Ready?
You get to go first. Yeah.
I'm gonna wait to use my fire breath, even though they are susceptible to fire damage.
Why?
I would assume for the
Use
boss
it.
fight. I assume the druid is going to be susceptible to fire. If
It's
a
probably going to be
humanoid.
a big plant monster. Or
Yeah, or something like that. Even if it's like a yeah. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till I can get like 2 in the same spot. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and swing that maul 2 times fast.
Okay. At the one on your guys' side.
Shit. Got a
I'm assuming.
15. Got a 14.
Yep, both hit.
2d6 plus 8. First swing does 15.
Okay.
Second swing does 18.
Damn. You know, if they were not resistant to bludgeoning damage, that would have killed them.
Ooh!
Even so, that one looks really bad off. Like you just fucking mashed in. I don't know.
His roots.
Yeah. Lord Jon Snow's turn. His looks really fucking bad, and then the one on the other side of the creek is still alive. The creek looks to be about like 2 feet tall, like 2 feet deep. It's not like a raging river or anything. Yeah. God damn it. Were you looking up some
Yeah, real quick.
some like good fire damage or something?
I'm going to do a level 3 firebolt.
Do it on the one that's
Firebolt?
Yeah.
Yeah, shit. So you roll for that, and that's what fucking you get to do.
1d10 per level, I think.
So you get to do 3d10, I believe. I believe.
Yeah.
You gonna do it on the one that's hit already or the one that's fresh?
The freshie.
Freshie. So roll d20 to see if you hit.
Oh, yeah. They're...
Ooh, that is going to hit. Yes, you have more than a +3. You've rolled an 11, and then you've got like a +7 or something.
Oops. A 3? I didn't even roll it. Oh, what is that? 7. 18.
18 damage.
18. You're actually going to do 36 damage to this thing. And you
Fire, dude.
You know what? You'll probably be better at describing it than me. So you hurl this fireball at it, firebolt,
Firebolt.
and it engulfs it. It seems to catch really fast on fire.
Dry wood.
Yeah, it's made out of straight up dry wood. So
Just
fucking
ignites and
just
fucking...
yeah.
It's instantly
And
just
it
ash.
it does. Let me look at. Yeah, it just like does this like fucking blood curdling like screech, and fucking drops to the floor. And as it does drop to the floor, it's still just on fire. Like it's just fucking now. It's just like a bonfire.
Writhing,
A 5. You know, it was 5
Looks
foot
like
tall. It was pretty big. So now it's on fire. Death's turn. The one in front of Zarbonon's really fucking bad off already, and it's the last one.
I'm gonna gas poison spray.
Okay.
Nice.
Do you roll for that?
Well,
It's Constitution saving
I roll
throw
for that.
or take 1d12 or of poison damage.
He rolled a 4 plus 2, 6. He's gonna fail. So
think
how much
that's a
poison
fail.
damage?
So then 1d12 of poison. This is a d12, right?
Yep.
That doesn't. Does that count?
Nope, you can re-roll it.
Our rule is if it's out of the tray, but it's good, you get to keep it. But
I never keep it.
Should have kept
That's like
one.
one.
What was it before?
Is that all done?
6.
No, wait. You get to do
Damn.
2 now, right? Does it? Wait. Read it real quick. The bottom of it. Does
The
it go-
bottom, it's increased by 1d12 when you reach the 5th level.
So yeah, you get to do 2d12. Luckily, because 1 did not kill this.
The 11th level, 3d12. 17th level, 4d12.
Okay.
4.
Okay, that does it. So you hurl this acid glob at it, like you conjure up like a softball size.
Didn't hurt him, but the second
fucking
one
poison, hurl it at it, and it just like this one doesn't. Yeah, this one just like eats it away from like the head to the toes. Just and it drops.
Poison spray.
So that one, it like the top, like above the shoulders, is all like melted away now. And the one Lord Jon Snow killer is just completely ashes by this point. But as you guys kind of get closer and look at it, everybody go ahead and roll me an investigation check as you like are looking at this.
5.
9.
Damn.
19.
You can tell. You think that the claws on this thing seem to match the wounds on the cows and the horses that you saw in that.
This witch is
barn.
controlling these things.
This bitch is controlling him.
So you guys continue down following the stream, and as you guys do, you guys enter into this. It's like a big clearing. In it, you guys see 2 points of interest. You've been following the stream for several miles after the ambush, and it's been winding back and forth. And you guys now see this dilapidated old wooden hut that seems to be not very well taken care of. In the middle of this garden, it's like a fenced-in garden. It's got this 5-foot-high wooden fence all the way around it, and with like a gate on it. And then you guys also see where the creek kind of cuts around the edge. It's like a cliffside, right? It's like a 40-foot-high cliff. And it cut into that cliff. You guys see an entrance to like a cave. Seems to be there's like you guys see like these markings of foot traffic that seem to be going between the hut and the cave, back and forth. So from there, we'll go ahead and say where would you guys like to go? Would you guys like to investigate the hut, or would you guys like to investigate the cave? Cave. So as you guys approach this cave that's cut into this hillside, into the side of this cliff, the first thing you guys notice is this horrible stench of like rot. Just smells bad, smells rotten.
All the corpses are in here.
It actually doesn't smell like death and decay type of rot. It's more of like
Tree rottings?
yeah, it's more of plant rot.
Okay.
And as you guys enter this cave, it's really dimly lit from the sunlight outside. You guys might need to get some other kind of source of light. I know.
I don't want to.
I can see in darkness.
Yes, you're
Zarbanov
good.
can too.
I think I can.
And so is so can Iron
Nathan
Claw.
can't see. I'm in Zarbanov.
I'm holding on to your shoulder.
Oh,
No,
so you're using.
I'm not moving.
He's using Zarbanoff, the
gonna
lizard,
scout
as his
ahead.
eyes. Okay.
I'm holding on to your shoulder then.
And inside of here, you guys do see. It's not the biggest cave, right? It's not like a real deep cave or anything, but it is roughly like 40 feet in diameter with a 30-foot high ceiling. The floor is completely littered with this rotted vegetable matter, organic matter. Plants, like these, like rotten, like bushes, wood, and like the corpses of these like twisted abominations and things. They don't look like the twisted things that you guys fought. They look a little bit different, like twisted, like sunflower type body things that are dead. At the rear of the cave, you guys see like a workbench type thing. And it's got like it's got like different laboratory. It's got beakers and flasks and bamboo piping and things and notebooks scattered about. And then it seems like this is like, you guys know that a mad druid lives in this area, in this vale. This seems like a mad druid's lair, or workshop, if you would. And searching about, let me have you guys all go ahead and roll Let's do a. I'm trying to decide between a perception and investigation.
Probably investigation.
Either way, I got a
Probably
7.
investigation.
Seven.
Yeah. You guys both rolled 7.
7.
13.
No, 17.
Oh, 17.
Plus
Oh.
1.
13.
18.
So you guys, on that workbench, you guys do find one journal that is open to this entry right now. Whoever would like to read it.
He can't see them.
Oh yeah, he needs a source of light to read
I'll
this.
cast light on it.
Oh, now I
On the
can
piece
read.
of paper.
Yeah.
It's like blinding.
It's you can barely read it.
Oh, I can't see it. Turn it down.
Turn it down.
Yeah, and I adjust the brightness.
There. 7 brightness. Okay. Acertep's plan. Kidnap a dryad's tree. Genius. Weakened the dryad, forced it out, captured it. We imbued the tree with a fiendish will. We keep Shanarine. That's what the dryad calls herself, alive for now. Unsure if her death would kill the tree. We must keep her weak, but keep the tree strong, and keep her away from the tree. Acertep believes she could recapture her tree if it were weakened and she was strong. Ah, excellent. The tree is ready to bear its fruit. Success!
You know what's funny? You held the thing right in front of the mug.
Well, I was telling
They
Dustin.
probably still.
I think we can still hear it.
I was telling
My
Dustin.
voice is piercing.
Or Ironclaw, that like last time, if say he would roll his metal dice next to his and it was on that spring thing and it'd have a big whomp noise, what I would do is I would edit out his mic and I'd be able to use Death's mic. And then same for yours. If yours mic messed up, I'd be able to use
That's pretty cool.
Zarbon's mic, and like they each would be able to like capture you guys enough.
At least a
So,
little bit. Yeah.
yeah,
So
so if I have to,
basically-
I can use Lord Jon Snow's mic for that.
They made this Shanarine as the chick. And they imbued this tree with a fiendish will. Shanarine is what the dryad calls herself.
You know,
Unsure if her death would kill the tree.
Is a dryad like a four-legged?
It's like a
it's
deer
a-
slash
yeah.
let me
human.
have you guys all roll a straight up intelligence check. I think that'd
I'm
be the
smart.
Oh,
Nat
dang.
20.
That kind of makes sense
I'm
because it's kind of a
dumb.
wilderness.
13.
6.
We'll set it at 15.
Yeah, 6.
Okay. Well, Zarbanon. This is weird. I thought that it'd be the druid that would know this information. Zarbanon, you know
nothing.
You know that dryads are a type of fae that kind of watch over the wilderness, and they like pair up with a tree, and they mostly like live in the tree, but kind of can like meld into the tree and be a part of it. And from that tree, they kind of like watch over wilderness and such. They can leave the tree, but they tend to like live in the tree.
Make like a tree and leave.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out.
So that's what
Or
you know.
that.
That's what you know about dryads. And then also scattered about this table, you guys also find 4 potions of superior healing,
I'm taking them.
Oh, the wizard always holds up potions.
a potion of bark skin.
Ooh.
One of the tanks. Or no, I guess for me.
Yeah, probably for one of you guys.
I was gonna say I believe Iron
I'll just be the
that's the
potion
one
master.
that's
Ironclaw
really
can just
tank.
cast.
I'm the
bark
potion
skin.
master.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then like you guys see a
DM and a PM.
you guys see a stoppered flask that has these 30 good berries. They're called good berries. You eat one of these and you get 1 HP back. But this flask seems to be like a magical flask of goodness. Yeah, nothing in this flask will ever go bad. Will never rot or anything. So it's currently got 30 good berries in it. Good berries usually only last about 24
I'm
hours
taking that too.
before they go bad.
You can have it.
Sorry, boys.
You can make, as a druids can make good berries. I think you can make like a couple a
10.
day. Yeah, 10 a day or something like
How
that.
does a druid make the berries?
It's a spell. So you cast a spell, makes these good
Is
berries.
there any boo berries?
There's no boo berries.
Only during Halloween.
Yeah, during Halloween these turn to
Alright, that
blueberries.
makes sense.
Kind of. But that's all you guys kind of find of note in here, and you guys did roll some pretty good investigation. So that's kind of seems to be all that's left in this. It seems to be kind of a cave of experimentation. Like I said, you guys saw all these different. You don't know if this is sexual. In fact, about these plant beings, they're trying to make these humanoid plants. It looks like.
How are they making these?
Could be trying to mate them. Yeah.
They're kind of like. It seems to be that they're kind of like crossbreeding with something. They're crossbreeding with something in this. And that beaker. You've got it right. Write this down. It's called the Everfresh beaker.
Hell yeah.
So it's like, size of a beaker. So you can't put like a fucking griffin. You can't put griffin meat in it. Like a.
Oh yeah, I forgot I ate a bunch of I ate my griffin last
Some
episode.
raw mackerel.
Yeah, you could probably put like I don't know, sliced up fish, but it's not that big. So, but it stays good forever in this beaker.
Forever beaker.
So as you guys leave the cavern, still outside of this, in this clearing, it's just this like lone hut, fenced-in hut.
Let's go in the
In the
hut.
center of the.
Into the hut.
To the hut we go.
Investigate.
Yeah, so as you guys are approaching it, you guys see the fence with a gate, and the garden looks really overgrown. The gate is 20 feet from the door with like a flagstone stepping path to the door. And you guys notice, there's a few things you guys notice right away. You notice in each corner of this fenced-in area, you notice these big 6-foot-tall sunflowers that seem to have like an arcane eye in the center. That as you guys approach the gate, all 4 of them in all 4 corners. It's like 100 feet by 100 feet. It's a pretty big fenced-in garden area, but all 4 of the eyes turn and watch you.
That's really creepy.
Yeah, you guys also notice along this path, this flagstone path to this hut, you guys notice there's 2 trees on either side that are kind of shading the hut, and then you guys notice a large hole in to you guys, it'd be like the front right quadrant of the garden, like a big hole that seems like something was dug out recently. So how do you guys want to approach this? The fence is close enough or short enough. It's like 6 feet high to like climb, or there's a gate.
Let's just go in.
We could always just open the gate.
It mentions that, so I thought I would too.
We'll go through the gate. We'll go through the gate.
Or there's just a gate.
All right, so
we
you
go
guys,
through the gate.
you guys approach the gate, and as you guys enter into the gate, the dandelions all just kind of are just following your movement. Where'd you guys like to go now that you guys are in this garden?
Let's check out the hole.
Yeah.
Okay. Who wants to investigate the hole?
I want to check out the garden. Like just the whole garden.
The whole
Typical
garden?
The
druid.
entire garden.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. Yeah.
Like the entire thing.
I wanna
So
check out
while
the
you're
hole.
checking out the garden, Death is gonna be checking out the hole.
Stay together, boys.
No, yeah, it's not like
your wits
it's not a
17.
17. It looks like, man, with that good of a roll, it looks like not just like a dug out hole. It looks like something was uprooted from this hole.
There's the tree.
Like it looks like, now that you're thinking about it, yeah, it does seem like a tree straight up fucking just uprooted out of this hole. You see like this spider webbing of roots.
Asotep is at hand here.
Yeah,
He was the one who wanted to kidnap a dryad's tree.
Wait, the tree in it?
So
He weakened the dryad, forced it out, and then captured it, and then imbued the tree with a fiendish will.
different than a treant.
So, okay.
There's like dryads pair with just like normal trees.
That must be where the tree came from.
Where's the tree now?
Yeah, you don't see any. Yeah,
Let's lay some bait out.
Ironclaw is the perfect tree tracker.
I am a good tree tracker.
Oh, tree tracker.
Track this on.
Yeah, so the tree, you guys don't see a tree that, I mean, shit, for all you guys know, it could be this tree right next to it. You know, there's 2 other trees in this garden. But while you're looking over it, roll me a nature check. Because you said you wanted to check out just
Nature.
I think it's under
12.
12. Yeah, it doesn't look like this is like a magically overgrown garden. It doesn't even look like it's like a magically enhanced garden. It just looks like a normal garden that somebody just hasn't been tending to recently. So that's kind of deduced about this tree hole. Ironclaw has kind of deduced that this garden just hasn't been cared for in a
Just
while.
a plain old garden.
Yeah, it's just like a plain old garden that hasn't been tended to in a while. So what do you guys want to do from there? From
We
that
gotta track
info?
this tree.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can you track
the tree.
it?
Gonna
Can you
track
track it?
this tree. I'm gonna track it with a 5. I don't know.
So perfect. Yeah, you actually you would think like a tree would leave like big ass marks or something, right? You don't see like a
Root
a
prints.
tree. Yeah, you don't see like a tree path or a tree. Yeah, root prints. I think you called it.
Yeah.
You don't see like root prints anywhere or anything. It's kind of weird. So it's just like you guys are just in this garden. The hut in the center. The 4 weird dandelion things watching you guys.
It's like someone picked it up. And
Do those talk?
No, they just have an eyeball. They're just watching you guys wherever you guys go.
I'm just gonna pull those out of the ground.
Okay. You wanna? Which one would you pull up first? There's one in each corner. You guys came in the front. I'm gonna call it the front. The way that you guys came in. So there's the front and the back. So it's front left, front right.
Front left. Pluck it out.
Yeah.
So you go up, and I picture you like in Harry Potter when they pull out the
Oh yeah,
those things
The tendrils or whatever.
mandrakes.
Mandrakes.
Yeah.
But it doesn't scream like that. It actually, the eye goes real big and real red.
He gets real mad.
Sauron's watching.
Yeah, it looks pretty pissed off. And then
Put it back, put it back, put it back,
where's
put it back.
everybody else at?
I'm right behind Lord Snow. I'm watching this shit.
This is where
I'm in
we
the
gotta
middle.
I'm watching this shit unfold. I'm just waiting for it to get burnt by this plant.
Smack dab middle of the garden.
I'll cast blight on this bitch. I guess.
Nothing else happens after that. It looks mad. It doesn't like being picked up,
Put
but
it back.
it doesn't do anything.
Put it back.
to
Do you want to take it?
I spit in its eyes.
Now he's mad.
Oh, it's pissed.
No, he's been pissed this whole time, but
Oh,
he
now
wasn't
he's
really
like,
happy.
Okay,
Mad.
now 18 trees start swarming you guys.
He just he's kind of squirming a lot, but he's just a
Let me
dandelion.
in.
He's just a dandelion with a big eye.
I put that in my Everfresh little thing.
But ever fresh.
Okay, all right, okay.
This thing looks pretty cool. It's a fucking plant with an
It
eyeball.
is pretty cool.
Let's save this bitch.
Okay,
You
cool.
use it as like a bartering item.
Look what I found.
Yeah.
All right. Now what do you guys want to do after?
I want to go inside the hut.
Go inside the hut?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so walking into the hut, who has what's everybody's investigation check? Like just your investigation score right off the bat.
What's that under?
It's under intelligence, I think. 4.
Mine's an 8,
1.
but a minus. Oh well, -1. Yeah.
Damn. Wait.
Yeah,
your,
mine's a
your
-1.
investigation? Oh, it's a minus 1.
And it's under intelligence, which is -1.
Okay. Lord Jon Snow. This kind of makes sense because you're the arcane wizard. As you approach this door, you see a glyph of warding etched like right in the bottom of the door. And you know glyphs of warding to be if a certain trigger happens, something will happen from that glyph of warding to kind of repel attackers or dangers, and such.
I'm not gonna say anything about it, and I'm gonna tell Zarbon to charge in there.
Charge in the door.
Yeah.
The door is locked.
Bust it through. I mean,
Okay. Zorban, you want to do that? You want to try to bust in the door?
I mean,
that's
I could use my
Zarbon's-
beefy shoulder. That's kind of my thing to do.
Okay. Roll strength.
16 plus.
Oh shit! Plus
Billions.
Yeah, plus billions and billions. Yeah, you bust in that door, and as soon as you do, all 4 of you, from the ground below you, these vines spring out and try to wrap and entangle all 4 of you. All of you guys make strength saves. Zarbanon might be the only
5.
safe one here.
Shit, I fucked up.
So you just got wrapped up.
15
15 total?
plus, what's my strength?
0.
0, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Did you get wrapped up?
You got wrapped up. If you gotta be a 16. You gotta get at least a 16.
What'd you get, Dustin?
They're gonna get wrapped up?
Are we all next to each other?
I think you guys are all spread out. I know he just bust the door down. You were at least somewhat near Zarbanon because you saw it. I don't know where you two were.
I was in the middle of the.
I was still by the hole.
You were still by the
garden.
hole. You were probably still by the garden. Yeah. Yeah, even though you guys are all spread out, all of you guys are engulfed in these vines. And then those 2 trees step out of the earth. And let's all go ahead and roll initiative real quick.
Oh my god.
15.
Oh, they did not do good.
17.
6.
12.
Okay, they got an 8 total.
F.
What? 6? Dang. What'd you get, Death?
I think
15?
15.
12.
What'd you get?
17.
Oh, Lord Jon Snow, you go first. So you are wrapped up in these vines. So if you want to do any attacks, you have disadvantage. Or you can try to bust out of the vines. But it's pretty much you guys versus 2 trees right now.
I'm gonna use my turn to bust out.
Okay, that's a strength check to try to bust out.
Oh, fuck that.
Or you have disadvantage on any attack.
Are we
rolls.
all, like, grouped together?
You 2 are close by. He is by the hole, and he is just in the garden.
Well, these things are... What if I fireball us?
They're
plants.
They're straight trees.
I'm fire resistant, so is he.
He's
Yeah.
not by. You wouldn't get.
He has
you
a
wouldn't
lot of
get death.
HP.
You wouldn't get death, and you wouldn't get. You would just get.
I'm
you two.
resistant.
Would I wouldn't
You,
hit their...
you wouldn't get death or Iron Claw.
Oh,
We're
I'm
too
not
far
doing
away.
that. It's a
You
waste.
wouldn't get us.
No, you wouldn't get those.
I know,
two.
but it'd be a waste.
You'd be able to get both
You
trees.
better get both trees though, and me, and I'm resistant.
If you want to hit both trees,
Okay.
you would hit both trees and you.
So it's
and
just 2
Zarbanon.
trees. I thought
You'll
it was
get
4.
whacked.
No, just
You'll
two.
get whacked though
Just
too.
2.
Let's do it. Fireball myself.
All right. Okay.
Tell me to brace myself
Ooh,
first.
a 6
Like Gary Dole does.
and a 4. They both failed. So now you both make dex saves. I would think you have advantage. Give yourself advantage because you know this fireball's coming, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Reroll. It's out of the tray.
Yeah.
A 2!
Well, you got advantage, so roll it again
Okay.
because you know that you're casting the fireball.
A 2!
Okay. Zarbanon, you roll it. See if you're gonna take.
9.
So you're gonna fail, but you'll take half.
Right.
So go ahead and Lord Jon
Shit,
Snow.
I only have 31 HP, boys.
Oh shit.
How many do you need? 8?
Yeah.
And then you got the
Oh
good
my
berries.
god.
You have to eat all 30 of those good berries.
And all those health potions.
Oh yeah, you guys got a bunch of health potions and
Let's
shit.
see. Maybe I'll roll
What are you rolling? 6s?
8. D6. 2 more.
I'm out of D6s.
Anyone got?
It wasn't picking any of that up. Why was it
You got
not
'em?
like that?
Is it working?
Yeah.
Was it working?
I don't know what that.
It did that before, didn't it?
Yeah, it's done that before.
Yeah.
But still kind of weird. But go ahead, because it did that before. in the
It's
video.
working now. I think so.
You ready for me to die? Oh, look at that. That's not
It
that
was
bad.
paused like the whole video.
1. Count it
Oh,
up,
it was
man.
going.
Alright, so we got 6. Plus 4, there's 10. 17, 22.
22 damage.
So I take 11.
Yeah. Lord Jon Snow, you take the 22.
I'm
Both
at
the
9
tree-
HP.
Both the trees take 44, and they look really bad off. They look like they're about to bite it.
Alright,
That's
it was worth
turn.
I'm gonna finish them
Good
off.
trade-off.
Burning hands.
Okay.
Burning
So I roll a dex
hands.
save for both of them. A 2
How much did the berries do?
and a 10. They each do
1
1
HP.
I'm gonna
How many do we
do.
have?
You got
30.
30?
Sean, can I have some D6?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
How
do
many?
4. I'm gonna do my second spell slot of D6.
Oh, yeah. That is D6. I'm stupid.
Testing. Yeah, it's
Yeah, I think it got me.
just weird. I don't know why
Yeah.
it's got that blank space there. Go ahead.
No, sorry, there's nothing we can do about it now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
So
so
might
it's
as well
either
not
gonna
stress
work
about it,
or.
yeah.
Oh man. 7.
Wow.
So that
2, 2, 2,
does
1.
14,
7 burning hands
And
for
that
both
act-
of them.
and that burns them both to a crisp. That's exactly what you needed. So the trees are dead, and now you guys busted open into this hut. Inside of this hut, you guys see this overgrown mess. The whole floor is like overtaken by these roots and weeds that creep like through the floorboards. Vines climbing up these walls. You guys see that near the window, there's a like a big like a wall of ivy kind of blocking out the window. And then there's an old desk with these shelves that are littered with these jars and vials of like this goopy, weird colored liquids inside of them. There's a fireplace with like a chimney that you guys saw the chimney outside. A squirrel looks at you guys with these bright, fiery red eyes,
I'm gonna kill
and it
that
kind of
squirrel.
squirrels up. It squirrels up. It kind of
Squirrels
scurries
Squirrels
up.
do, the squirrel.
Yeah, it scurries up the chimney as soon as you guys kind of like open the door, and you guys hear a frightened, weak female.
I'm gonna go ahead and eat berries.
Okay, you want to eat all
I need to eat.
21 of them?
22.
No, I have 37 health altogether. So, what is that?
So
28. I believe it's 28.
You
We
need
can't
it
do
to
that.
37.
I got 2
20.
left.
yeah,
2 berries.
Another thing about the berries is if you eat one, it feeds you for the whole day. It's enough rations for
Yeah,
one.
I just ate all of them.
So you're stuck.
oh my god.
I'm gonna have a shit later.
But you guys do hear this weak, sickly female voice say, "Please help me."
It's a dryad.
It's Shanarine.
Everybody, well, you know what? I think you guys might have a high enough passive perception. So on these tables that are kind of littered with all this, random fucking ins and out, you guys do see a gold necklace with a moonstone pendant that you guys think would probably be worth about 250 gold.
I snatch it.
You guys see like a small pouch that has in it 150 gold.
I pickpocket
That's
that.
400 G's.
And then so Death takes that. And then if you guys want to roll me, I think you guys would just see it. Sorry guys, breaking the immersion a second. I'm checking.
Oh my god, I'm so not immersed
Oh
right
my
now.
God.
What the F?
Gosh,
Sorry, no,
back to
okay.
reality.
Yeah, oh shit.
Back
we're
to
back out.
reality.
No,
There's
you guys
no
see
gravity.
going down the center of this room.
That's exactly what I thought of.
Yeah.
A big like crack down the center of the room that's kind of like covered in these like vines and ivy, but it seems to be like there's something underneath the room, like an opening,
Like we can fit in it,
you might have to
I'm gonna
chop.
send Zarbanoff
I was
down.
gonna say you
Wait,
might have to chop away.
pry it apart.
Yeah.
Zarbanoff's gonna squeeze through.
So yeah, Zorbanov can fit through like these. For you guys to fit through, you guys would need like somebody to like chop away at these.
Or me to just
vines
pull
and
it
stuff.
apart.
Yeah, but Zorbanov goes down and he enters into this like cave opening. He's like in a big cavern, like a 20-foot diameter.
Any creatures?
20 foot high, no creatures. There is a pathway that's like leading.
Open it
out
up, Zarbanon.
Zarbanon grabs either side of the crack and just
No, you don't even need. No, you don't need a strength
you
check for
hear it
this.
just brittly break beneath his might.
Okay, yeah, and you guys see this. It's about it's like a 10-foot drop. Straight
I drop down
Uh,
as soon as I pry it open. Follow me, boys.
Are you guys all going down it?
Yeah.
As you guys drop down, you are all collectively kind of like drawn out of your consciousness and into this horrifying scene.
DMT.
Tripping.
You guys see an elderly lady with her long, unkept gray hair, like a wild mane that's kind of like all around her face. She's standing near this big oak tree. And she's staring at this tree. And an archmage nearby, the tall, bald, grim-faced archmage, is doing some kind of ritual where he's, you see that he's kind of like wiping these like different colors and prismatic sprays around, doing some kind of ritual. And a beautiful green-haired fairy, you think it is screaming in agony as she is pulled from the protection of her oak tree. Black tendrils wrap around and grab at her body, and her mind and her soul are all ripped from her home.
Tentacle porn.
She screams again as her life force drains from her, and she collapses to the ground. The Archmage turns his attention to the tree, and his arms weave through the air, casting another spell and teleporting the massive oak away from wherever this scene is taking place. You guys see the vision swirl, and again, you guys see that same grim-faced Archmage in some kind of wizard's laboratory far away, peering into a crystal ball. Inside of this, your concentration kind of like fills into this crystal ball, and you guys see that oak tree. Now it seems to be like twisted and darkened and charred looking, dead, and it's in the center of this garden that you guys recognize to be the garden that you guys just left. The old woman that you guys saw in this vision is like prancing underneath the branches with a staff in her hand, and she's kind of just cackling, and she's saying, "Ha ha ha! He was right. Asser Tap was right. It worked. You, my children, are born. Come, arise, my children." And then you guys hear this projected voice, this dark voice that is coming from no mouth that you can see. And it says, "Your children? Your children? You ripped my lady from me. You uprooted me from my home. You cut, beat, and burned me. And now when I reproduce, you think that these are your children? I think not." And then the woman's laughter kind of turns to horror as she sees this tree, and these vines all wrap around her and just start ripping her apart. Those fruits that were falling from the ground all kind of grow now to these big 5-foot tall shapes that you guys recognize as those things that attacked you along the stream. And they all just start ripping her apart. And then they take her and they seem to just feed her to that tree. And then it kind of zooms out and you guys see that Archmage looking into the crystal ball, and you just see him smile. And then you guys are kind of just shot back to your consciousness in your body, and you guys are now in this cave with one exit out from the ceiling and one pathway straight on.
We're gonna go straight on.
Straight on.
Follow me, boys.
What the fuck just happened?
That was some trip.
Those are some good mushrooms, eh?
So you guys...
Only a half-baked at that.
As you guys go in, you guys come after like a 20-foot pathway down into this cave. You guys come into another cavern. This one, you guys do see that dryad that you guys now know her to be Shireen. Shanarine, yes. Shanarine, you think her name to be. She's actually like on the ceiling of this rock wall with like these strips of rock like holding her up to it. She looks really bad off, really beat down, and she doesn't seem to notice you guys as you guys walk into the room even.
I think if we save the dryad, we'll be good. We don't have to battle the tree.
So as you say that, where's the tree, kind of out loud, she looks up at you, and she says, "You're not with that witch, are you? Or you guys don't look like you."
No.
She says, "Do you know what has happened to my tree? Have you seen my tree?"
Where are they? Where is he?
And she kind of looks like pretty dazed, and she says, "Oh, I still feel the connection. I can still feel tree. I think it feels wrong though. It feels off.
Where is he?
I think he's heading to a nearby village to feed and grow stronger. I think he's I feel it. It's heading to.
I think we have to kill the dryad in order to kill the tree.
She says, "Yeah, it's."
Are they connected?
Yeah.
We should.
Kill the dryad.
If we kill her, then we kill the tree.
It's heading Northwood's Rest. I can still sense it. And she kind of looks deep in thought for a moment. She says, "It plans on feeding on all in Northwood's Rest, and then going and finishing off the orcs after it's strong enough. I think we need to stop it."
Ah, fuck it, not our problem. See ya.
She says, "I don't." After she heard you guys say like, "Let's kill the dryad."
Can I do like
The note says we must keep her weak, keep the tree strong, and keep her away from the tree.
We should just kill her.
Astertet believes she could recapture her tree if it were weakened and she was strong.
Oh
We
yeah.
need to get her strong and
Let's
the
keep
tree
her
weak.
weak, keep
No.
the tree strong.
She
Unsure if her
she's
death
bad.
would kill the tree. Unsure if her death would kill the tree. We must keep her weak, keep the
dryad's
tree
bad.
strong, and keep her away from the tree.
Yeah, and she wants to
Astertet
go to the
believes
tree.
she could recapture
trying
her
to trick
tree
us.
if it were weakened and she was strong.
We gotta
So
remember,
she
that
could
was the journal
recapture
of
the tree.
That was the journal of the witch lady.
Bad
that
guy.
made
Right.
this.
Okay.
So I wonder what happens if we kill
Yeah, right.
the
So we want
dryad.
the opposite.
So
right?
no, we want the opposite because the witch is the bad person.
She says, she like we'll say that you guys are like kind of like reading this note, like going over like what you guys should do, and she says, if that would stop the tree, I'd gladly give my life, but I'm almost positive that I don't think that would stop him. I don't think he has any connection to me anymore.
Zarbanon pulls his maul out. No, I'm kidding.
I don't think he has any connection to me anymore, even though I still have a connection.
We should
to
get
him.
going.
Let's
Yeah,
take
we
her.
gotta get back to.
Yeah, so she's like covered in like rocks, like so you'd have to like pry her
I'm
out
gonna
real quick.
break the rock away.
Okay,
my
so
maul.
you like hammer away, not get her out, and like I said, she looks.
I put her on my back.
Okay.
Hold
'cause
tight.
She looks pretty bad. She does say, I can feel it. It's heading towards. It's heading towards that village. It's heading towards Northwood.
Quickly.
To Northwood we go.
And
Northwood we go.
as you guys get it takes you guys about an hour to get there. As you guys get to Northwood, you guys see outside of the town actually 6 of those orcs talking with the townsfolk. They seem to be kind of it seems from the bits and pieces of the conversation that you guys have kind of gathered, it seems like they're trying to negotiate with these farmers, trying to explain the situation.
Can we give her a potion real quick? To get her healed up?
What did it say?
To keep her strong and away from the tree.
Which, that's what.
Keep her weak is what they want. They want to keep her weak
Okay.
and away from the tree because
So
if
we
she
gotta
goes
bring her
near
to the
it,
tree and heal her up.
Yeah.
yeah, we need to heal
Maybe
her.
she'll make a connection with it.
Right.
So you guys approach the town. You guys approach the orcs that are kind of chatting with these the townsfolk, and actually at the head of the townsfolk is Joe, the town master, and they seem to be kind of bickering over, the orcs trying to explain that it wasn't them that took these farm folk. Joe seems to believe the orcs. The others aren't too sure, even though the orcs did kind of help them in that fight. And then you guys approach them with the dryad on your back, and Joe says, "What? Who is this? What are you doing here?"
There's no time to explain, but this is Shanarine. Nice to meet you. And I can't even explain. There's a tree coming this way that's going to feed on the townsfolk. He's going to be here any minute, and we have to keep this dryad healed and safe. We need to weaken this tree so that we can combine them together and break the spell.
Like I said, this sounds nuts. I'm not tripping on acid. But just believe me, the tree is almost here, so you must ready yourselves, because we will need to weaken the tree, because there are many fruits from the tree that turn into these humanoid tree things that have been killing all the cattle, and that's the problem. We figured it out, but we need to be ready.
And you guys gave Shanarine a potion, right?
Yep.
So she's still on your shoulder, but she's like full health now. And she kind of looks up at them and she says, almost exactly like he said, but I can tell that my tree has given birth to over 24 of its offspring now, and they're on their way. I think they're near. I feel like they're really close to here. We need to, and their plan is to kill all the farmers here, and then go and finish off the orcs. And at that, the orcs kind of, look up and kind of start talking amongst themselves. And Joe says, "Well, it sounds like we need a plan of attack, or frankly, a plan of defense. What do you all suggest we do?"
Get fire. Flaming arrows. Anything you can think of that has fire. Potions.
Joe says, "Well, yeah, we can. I can set the. He says I could set up the farmers, the hunters, to set some flaming arrows. We could maybe have them in like the windows of the buildings.
Yes, perfect. Quickly."
And then the orc female leader says, "Well, we're kind of frontline men, so if we could get up on them, that would be our preferred method of attack. Whatever you guys want to do."
We'll sit back behind them.
We will stay behind you.
And Shanarine says, "Well, guys, I need to get to my tree while it's
Let us worry about that.
You can carry her.
Into battle.
Yeah.
You can enlarge me, and I'll stand above them all, and I'll just like...
She says, I don't know how much you know about dryads, but I can flit between trees, but I need to be able to be touching a tree to go to another tree. So I guess I would need to be in the wood line to be able to use my ability, because there's no trees in town." She's kind of looking around.
I can put a tree down with my staff.
You can make a tree?
Yeah.
Well, if you did that,
With
then
my
I could
staff.
stand by that tree,
Genius.
and whenever you guys have my tree weakened, I could flit to it, and I wouldn't even have to be in harm's way. I can stay back. And,
Perfect.
what?
How close are the trees?
So like the way you guys are right now talking, you guys are like right at the edge of the town, because I don't think they wanted the orcs to get that close into town. So you guys are like 50 feet from the trees at the moment. But then there's like buildings that are like 100 feet from the trees that it seems like those are the buildings that they're planning on setting the archers up in. And then the orcs all kind of want to be on like front line. And Shanarine says that
Let's go with the staff thing, like the tree thing. Is that way we can keep an eye on her. We can all stay together.
So how do you do that?
I just stick it in the ground and it grows a tree, and then I yell timber and it falls. I can stick it in again.
It's going down.
So for a dryad, what they do is they need it, as long as they can touch a tree, they can like teleport to any tree within like 60 feet of them. So she can like, if there is a tree in town, she can stand next to that, and then as soon as her tree's weak, she can kind of like teleport to it.
Jump around.
All right, so we're waiting outside for these.
So as the farmers are kind of like getting in position, before the last of them is even like in their window, you guys do see coming from the wood line, from above the fence, over 20 of those 5-foot tall branch things that attacked you guys before. Let's go. You do not see the big tree yet. You just see those 20 of those things. Let's go ahead and roll initiative. It's going to be kind of similar to that other battle where
11.
12.
8.
Nice. 17.
I'm last.
I actually got a good number this time.
Dustin, Nathan.
Death, you.
Ironclaw, Zarbanan,
Death.
Zarbanana.
Oh, wait.
Zarbanana.
Nice. My favorite fruit.
All right, Iron Claw's first. I'm assuming you set the tree beforehand,
Yeah.
so it's not your action this turn, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So you're without a staff at the moment.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Like, how often am I gonna have to plant a new tree?
It lasts. I think it lasts.
Yeah, but
for
does
like
she have
hours.
to teleport to another tree?
Well, yeah,
Or
she
she-
was planning on teleporting to the actual woods.
The woods is 60 foot from us?
Yeah, she can reach the wood line from here, but this way she
Okay.
can kind of stay by this tree, so she's not in harm's way until she's ready to flit into that tree and take her tree back.
Okay.
So now it's your turn, and there's like an army of these branch guys coming at you. And coming over the fence. And you see like all the farmers knocking their arrows in the windows. You see the orcs kind of like 10 feet behind that
I
fence.
picture one
like,
old guy like at the beginning of Helm's Deep that just lets one go.
Are they like kind of huddled together at the
They're-
moment since
it-
they're rushing us?
They're attacking over like a 40-foot long fence. So I would say there's one for every 2 feet. So they're almost shoulder to shoulder.
So I got a 20-foot cube
You could
We
get
do-
what was that? 10 of them.
erupting earth.
I got a 20-foot cube.
Five
I'm
of them.
smoking a doob.
That was a good one.
I'm gonna cast erupting earth.
Do I make saves for that?
Nothing can save you from the erupting
Yeah. Deck save.
Deck save. So I'm gonna do 5 of those. 14. 6. 7. I'm getting better.
Hey.
And a 10.
What all did you get?
14, 6, 7, 8. No, 6,
6, 6, 7, 10.
My
Mine's fucked
spell
up.
save is 14, so I think it goes to me, right? So
I think so, yeah.
So none of them fail, or none of them saved.
Yeah, they all failed. That
Not
was
good.
five-
It's
that
not
was
good
5
for
of
you.
them, right?
Reroll, boy.
I rolled 5 of those, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause I'm really worried about
Why is it
that.
so bouncy? Okay, so 18 damage.
18 damage. So what
To
kind
5
of
of
what
them?
kind of damage is that?
Bludgeoning.
All right. So
Oh no, the resistance.
they take So they take half.
You should have
of
said
that.
fire.
And then do you want to move any, or are you gonna stand? Where are you? Are you like by her? You guys
kinda
are like
by the
pretty-
tree. I'm
Okay,
kinda by
you're
the
so you're
tree.
standing by the tree. Okay.
Look how bouncy this is.
Zorbnon's turn.
Well, I do believe it is time for me to do a fire cone.
So you're gonna like charge up on them in fire cone. I'll say you could get with a 15-foot cube or cone. We'll give you 4.
Okay.
He got.
I forget
5
where
and a
my fire
20
cone
foot.
is on here.
I make deck saves, and you do 3d6 of damage at
Okay.
your level.
Thanks, brah.
I need to switch dice. How many did I say you get?
No, you don't.
4.
3 or 4?
4.
And one of them saves.
Okay.
So he'll take half.
Alright, so I'm doing a total of...
10.
Oh, fuck. 10,
10. So actually 20.
20. Right.
So are these the same ones that got hit by his thing? Or are these different ones? You telling me if you're going for the same ones or not. Those ones are a little bit slow now because erupting earth also causes difficult terrain. So now it's like all
Then I'm going to do
rocky
other
and
ones because
jagged,
they'll be
so-
further back.
yeah,
and we'll have
so
more
they're-
time before they can attack us.
Okay.
4
So-
freshies, so 3 freshies.
The 3 that failed all die.
Yes!
The other one is still alive. You just breathe just a wreath of flame
love
on
it.
all 4 of them. One of which is like half on fire still, but he's still coming at you guys. Death's turn.
I'm gonna cast Burning Hands. I think this is my last Burning Hands I can cast. Though.
You guys have so many goddamn fire spells. This is like modules like made for you guys. It's all fucking.
I touch my hands together and cast burning hands.
It's the same radius as his, so I'll give
15
you.
foot.
Yeah, so I'll give you
4.
4.
Freshies?
Freshies.
1 freshie, or saved, failed. Probably a save. Save.
Okay.
18.
So you got 2 of
2
them.
save, 2 fail. So they take half if they.
4, 7, 9.
So 2 of them will take 9, and then 2 of them will take 18. All still alive.
Okay.
So they got 19 or 20 HP.
Yeah, they look pretty bad. Lord Jon Snow's
20-foot cube. How many can I get?
20-foot cube, 5.
5 of them.
I'm gonna cast web.
Oh, what's that do? Read that one out loud for me.
Mass. You conjure a mass of thick, sticky webbing at a point of your choice within range. The web fills a 20-foot cube till my next turn. So,
And it holds them in place? Let me see. Or does it have any damage with it?
I think it sounds like it's probably going to restrain them.
Grapple or something?
Oh, yeah.
each creature that starts its turn in the webs or that enters dexterity saving throw on a failed save throw, restrained for as long until it breaks free.
Okay.
Or, yeah.
Okay. So,
Actually,
5
it's not just till my next turn. It's up to an hour.
Yeah. And they'll have to try every turn. Okay, 2. 16.
Ooh, and if somebody burns the webs, it does 2d4 fire damage.
Oh, bonus fire damage. Cool. 2 of them saved. So you webbed 3 of them. So 3 of them are now just engulfed in this like thick, nasty
5
looking.
feet thick, it says.
5 feet thick? What the
Oh my god.
Christ? Okay.
Oh shit.
Alright, well, you see the archers, since you guys did warn them about those the fire arrows. I'm just going to do one collective... I'll do 2. I'll do 2 collective rolls. That's not going to count. Your face here.
You're like, oh my god!
Okay, one's going to fail. Okay, a nat 20. Okay, so you know what? 2 of them just fucking beef it and just like miss their shots by far. 2 of them though
Crit.
get we'll say freshies. We'll say 2 freshies that haven't been hit yet. Square in the tree dome. And they're gonna take man.
They got wood.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll twice instead of both of those freshies. The arrow didn't seem to do them in.
Remember, it was a fire arrow.
But the fire just kind of catches from the head down and just engulfs them and takes them out.
Yes.
So how many are
Good
left?
idea on the fire arrows.
So you guys killed 1, 2. Did you kill any?
I thought I killed 1 of the 4.
I killed 3.
4, 5, 6. You didn't
And
kill
then
any.
the other 2 are webbed.
Yeah. Well, there's
Or did we kill?
3 webbed, I thought.
So there's like 14 left. How many did you
Okay.
web?
3, I thought.
3 of them were stuck web in the back, and then
Somebody light that shit on fire.
all the ones he hit, all the ones Ironclaw hit, are in the back, kind of like in this difficult terrain, and they're all beat up looking, kind of rumbling around.
Anyone got a primitive Zippo?
You guys see Shireen kind of near her tree says, my tree's not coming in this assault. I think you guys are gonna need to go get him. I think you guys are gonna need to go find him. I feel he's rooted down. He's not coming in. He's not assaulting with his wartlings. That's what she calls these weird guys. So I need you guys to go and find him and weaken him. And then with that, the orcs. Let's see how good the orcs do. So the orcs are gonna take out. I'm just gonna roll.
This module's really detailed. I like it.
I was worried about like how this module. You know, some of the modules rest heavily on your guys' shoulders to make it really fun
this
and
one
entertaining. This one, I think it rested a lot on mine, and I was really worried about this one because it was all like detail
that's
and like
good.
this narrative combat and stuff. So I've been really worried about doing this one justice. But the orcs chop down, mow down 3 more of those wartlings. So there's
left.
about 10. Yeah, there's 11 left,
They
but
can
there's
handle
like
it.
a couple webbed and such. It's back up to Ironclaw. What do you want to do? So she kind of gave you this warning to go and
We should
find
go.
her.
I see you
tree.
turn
We
to a
should
bear
go.
and just start charging the way, and we'll follow you.
Yeah, we'll go find the tree, and I think it'd be a good idea because I
Put
feel
your bear
like
nose on.
One of you guys want to jump on me?
Let's all jump on you. We fit.
I'll just start sprinting next to you.
I'll jump on him.
and
I'll
then
ride
you
him
guys
like a
can jump
mount.
on.
Oh, cool. Yeah, you're really.
So I'm just on your back.
Zarbon's really fast. He's got what, like 50
Right.
speed or something crazy. So okay,
Dang it.
All right.
40 speed.
knocking out the bear nose. All right.
I turn into a bear.
So with your
Can't see
regular
anything.
speed,
Can't see anything as a bear.
with your regular speed, you could just make it to the wood line. If you wanted to dash, you could get further into the woods. Because from the wood line, you don't see the tree.
Dash. Dash, boy. Onward.
Bush.
And Lord Sean Snow is on your back.
Yep.
Okay. So you use your dash action.
Yes, sir. What's that?
And
80 feet.
And as you're kind of, I'm not going to give you the whole 80 feet. And this is my justification. You're actually kind of trying to find this tree, right?
Yeah.
But you're a druid. You're all about nature.
I'm a tree tracker.
You know a lot about tree.
I
Yeah,
can
you're
track
a tree
this
tracker.
big old freaking tree.
You're the number one professional tree tracker. So I'm not going to give you the full 80 feet of feet. Because you're also kind of trying to find this tree, right? So you're kind of like
Okay.
weaving in the woods, kind of find it.
Sniffing it.
And you come into this clearing that it seems to be like a little bit more open than should be in here because it's pretty thick forest. In the center of this wood, you see an old, dead, rotted tree. Looks like any other tree, but you know that this wood should be thicker here, right? There's something off about this tree. It shouldn't be here by itself in this clearing.
Yeah.
And it's Zorbnon's turn. So if you wanted to follow him, you would also have to use your dash to kind of keep up with him.
There's something weird about this place, guy.
Okay.
It's this certain tree. Can you tell me that?
I dashed.
So I'll know that, right?
Yeah, so you're on his back, and you can talk as just a free action.
While I'm running.
Yeah.
Probably tell
Can
him
Death
that.
hop on my back and we
Can I
dash?
just-
Yeah, because I'm really.
So this tree looks peculiar. We think it's the tree.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast light
you
on
want to
this
let them
bitch.
know that? You want to let them know? It's, hey,
Yeah,
that's
I'll be telling him while
Can
I'm
I get
running.
the jump
yeah.
on it and just cast?
Well,
Wait, I can talk-
I'm gonna keep this initiative order because I did include this tree in the next.
I brought Death with me and I dashed.
So Zarbnon is just fucking keeping up with the bear somehow. Death is
like
keeping,
wrapped
or
around
not Death. Zarbanon is keeping pace with the big old large bear somehow.
and a rogue attached to it.
And then Death's turn. Now it is Death's turn. So you're on his back.
Like can leap
Also,
off
we
and do
kept the
something crazy.
initiative order still.
Yeah, so we kept the initiative order.
So are we at the tree?
You guys are now like 30 feet from the tree.
Within range.
Get him.
Yeah, within range.
I am gonna cast Tasha's hideous laughter on it just to CC it in case anything bad happens.
Okay.
But
Dude, I
it-
make some kind of save for that, don't I?
It doesn't say any. It doesn't show any like D6s or stuff on D.
I think I just make a save for that.
A creature of your choice that you can see within range perceives everything as hilariously funny and falls into a fit of laughter if the spell affects it. The targets must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or fall prone, becoming incapacitated and unable to stand for the duration. The creature with an intelligence score of 4 or higher or 4 or less isn't affected.
Okay, it's got. Let me see if it's got more than 4. It
So
does.
it's
It has
gonna
more
be
than 4.
literally rolling on the floor laughing.
At the end of each turn, and each time it takes damage, the target can make another wisdom saving throw.
Is this big old tree rolling on the floor laughing?
Adam already lost the throw, so just go ahead and cast it because it's going
Wait
to
a second.
succeed.
Wait a second. Let me see. It's
So did we win?
We beat the
okay.
game.
Okay, come on. It's gotta be. No, it doesn't have anywhere where it says it's immune to that. So yeah, this tree is
Laughing?
rolling on the floor laughing. Cool. This tree's just in the middle of the clearing, just dropped on the floor, and you hear that same disembodied voice. It's kind of creepy. if you
Wait, so
think
can't
about
we
it.
just take the dryad and like,
Can't we just like give the dryad to the tree now and then?
now that it's
Throw
incapacitated?
the dryad at the tree.
If a tree laughs in the woods and no one's around to hear it, does it still laugh?
I don't know.
Good point.
We'll say that you guys now see the dryad teleport. Now she's about 60 feet behind you. She's kind of like trying to not necessarily keep pace with you guys, but she's trying to.
We
stay
didn't take
a
her with
little
us?
bit-
She didn't climb on your back?
No, she teleports from tree to tree. So she was on Iron Claw's big tree in the middle of the town.
Oh, my staff's back there. I gotta go get that.
We don't need it right now.
No, I'm just saying.
But
Otherwise, there's a new tree in town.
but no, it
Which tree was it?
the old tree. That would be funny if you lost your staff by forgetting
In
which
the woods
tree
or
it
something
was. But no, she's like a little bit behind you guys, like trying to like teleport and keep pace with you guys. So Dad just made this tree laugh, and that's Lord Sean Snow started. So now it's incapacitated. It's like you have an advantage on anything against it.
I'm gonna cast blight on this bitch.
Do we want to kill it or do we want to
We're supposed to, right?
If we,
So
according to
kill
that-
it, it's just
so-
to weaken it.
yeah, so
Well,
weaken
blight will
means
probably weaken it. It's probably strong as fuck.
the mechanics of this are weakened means get it to 0 health.
Okay.
Okay.
Do it.
So when you kill
Light
it,
it
you
up.
just say you don't want to
You want me
kill
to
it. You just
re-blight?
want to knock it.
Yeah, read
knock
it
it
out loud for.
Necromantic energy washes over a creature of your choice, draining moisture and vitality from it. The target must make a Constitution saving throw. The target takes 8d8 necrotic damage on a failed save. If you target a plant or magical creature, it makes the saving throw with disadvantage, and the spell deals maximum damage to it. So
What?
8d8.
Oh shit! If you target a plant,
8d8.
it
That's what
takes maximum damage, so
Right.
64. Well, with disadvantage, well, I don't think I need disadvantage. I rolled a 3.
Wait, 64.
Yeah, 8 times 8.
Wait,
Oh.
64?
Max.
Oh, 64.
Yeah.
I
I
thought
thought
you were saying
eight-
6.
I thought you said.
No.
I thought you said 8d8.
It is
Yeah,
what
it
it
is.
is. So it's 64 damage.
But I thought you were
64.
saying 6.
Oh, I got you. I
D4s.
got you. No,
I'm like, what?
This is
So,
a D8, right?
It's max,
takes-
though. He already does max.
Okay.
You just
64
doesn't have to
damage.
roll because it's a
Instantly.
plant. Because that is you're like sucking its
Yeah.
nutrients and like it's
Jeez.
Dude.
it's still alive. But now
I only have what?
I
Like one
believe
spell
that means
slots
it
left,
gets
pretty
to
much.
try to stop laughing now.
Yeah.
Anytime it takes damage.
I think it's weakened.
13. What kind of save is the laughter? Is it a wisdom save? or-
Wisdom save.
Wisdom. So just a straight up 13. I think that fails.
So he's still,
Still
laughing.
He's still laughing, even though he just got fucking half his health sucked away. Well, it's his
This is
turn.
awesome.
It's his turn, so he's gonna
He's
try to
safe.
stop laughing now. It's his turn. He's still laughing. He still thinks it's funny. Ironclaw's turn.
Boom.
Do some fucked up shit, man.
Trying to think.
Do some fucked up shit.
It's
man.
laughing on the ground, so whatever you do is gonna have advantage
Bite its
against
face.
it.
Yeah.
Try to break it in half.
His face?
Just try to
Don't
break
mess
him in
his
half.
face. He's gonna be good later on.
Just get on him and do like the bear thing where you just go.
Think,
Yeah, this is big
you think
balls.
the dryad? Yeah, you think the dryad's gonna like take it back over? after
Okay.
it's-
So just
Okay,
give
yeah.
him some
so
good,
I'm gonna,
some good scars.
yeah, I'm gonna jump on him and scratch him to bits.
Scratch and bite him.
Scratch him to bits. Oh yeah.
Damn, I can't believe that. Like, the plant. You're right. If you ever read that spell, you're probably like, when am I going to fucking attack a
Right.
plant?
Yeah.
Max
that's badass.
damage. Just 64
It
rounds.
does something else too.
And they have
Does
disadvantage.
15 hit?
15 total?
Yeah.
No.
Like
But you have
17
advantage.
hits,
But
right?
you have advantage.
Wait. If you target a non-magical plant that isn't a creature, technically isn't this just a non? Well,
It's a creature.
It is a creature.
but listen, such as a tree or shrub, it doesn't make a saving throw; it just dies.
So if you're just like, if you just wanted to clear
Just
a tree
immediately
away,
kill it,
yeah.
right?
But yeah, this counts as
Just suck it up.
Hey Zarbon, have you been keeping tally of your? Because you killed a couple wolves earlier, which were sentient.
12.
for your maul.
Ah.
You gotta keep a tally on the back of your paper.
Oh.
Yeah, let's see how many there. I got.
I think you killed 2.
Just tally up
Unless
two.
you think more, I think we'll go with 2.
Keep the tally on the back. 12 damage.
12 damage. Just your claw?
Yeah, I missed on the other one.
With advantage you missed? Okay. So yeah, you just take a big, and it really, I mean, it's a fucking tree, right? So it's not like doing like, but he gets to try to stop laughing every time he takes damage. Ooh. 15 even. We never determined death's DC, but I don't think it's 15 because I believe
it's 8
it is
proficiency.
8 plus proficiency plus intellect
Intellect. Which intellect?
or intelligence. What is your intelligence?
13?
13, so it's plus 1. So that is
proficiency
going
is
to save. So he stands up and he is no longer laughing and he looks pissed. It is now Zarbonon's turn. So Zarban, you've used your fire breath for the day.
Yes,
You guys know a couple things about this tree and its resistances and such.
I don't know if I can. Let's see. I've also got. Well, let's see. Bludgeoning. I've got a javelin.
That's piercing.
Now I've got hand axes.
I was gonna say you've got hand axes, which are slashing.
I've got 2 of them. So could I do?
You can do 2.
Hack
2 and then 2?
No, it is.
Because it's technically 2 attacks. If I've got. You know what I mean? If I've got a hand axe in each hand.
I think so.
Because that's an attack.
Because it is 1 attack. 1 attack with 2 hands is attack. Well, it's going to be attack, bonus action for offhand, and then another attack with 1. So you can do 3 total.
Okay, cool. We'll do that. Because that'll be slashing damage, right?
Yeah, slashing.
Okay.
Yes.
So, all right, let me go ahead and roll and see if those 3.
Go ahead and roll all 3 of them.
You gotta hack
8
this
plus-
tree with your axe.
Plus 11, that hits.
10.
Plus 11 hits.
8.
8 plus 11. All 3 of them hits.
Okay,
Yeah, with
so-
an axe.
And then I've got 1d6 plus 8.
Oh, that'd be cool if this killed it. Chopped it down.
Ooh, I'm going to rage.
Okay.
I can rage. 1d6 plus 8. All right, so 9, 13, so 22, plus 4 plus 8, 12, so 34.
34. Still alive. Looks like it's Lord Sean Snow's turn, and Lord Sean Snow, it looks like you could sneeze on this fucking thing.
Sneeze on it.
Do it.
Okay, let's do that. How much damage?
I'm
are we
just
talking?
kidding. I don't think it's
Damn it.
stupid.
I'm just gonna cast Scorching Ray.
Does it
Three
resummon a manta
rays
ray?
of fire and hurl them towards a target within range.
No, dude, you should just like freaking walk up and punch it.
That would be hilarious.
Lord Snow punching it.
That would be hilarious. Go
How much damage?
A
do I do?
D4.
Yeah, but what if it doesn't kill
It's
it?
a D4 plus your strength modifier.
It might
zero.
not kill it.
Just finish it
That'd be
off.
hilarious.
Yeah.
It would be hilarious though to punch it though.
This is for Elm Shadow.
Make a
Do it.
spell attack for each ray. On a hit,
So you roll 3.
2d6.
Go ahead
No,
and roll
wait.
3 D20s.
He should hit it with his pillow. I say that's a D6.
A 2. Oh yeah. A 19
Okay, that hits.
and a 10.
So go ahead and
did.
roll. The second 2 would hit. Both of them hit. So you roll 4 D6s.
He did.
Where's another d6?
Well, he only had 1 health, so no matter what you did.
Oh, you could have punched him out.
So,
There's no way to know.
Yeah.
yeah, you guys didn't know that
And then he
before.
wakes up and then
So
we're
this
fucked.
wicked tree with its branches broken, its trunk mutilated. Looking at you, Ironclaw. Its movements just fail, and it releases its grips on its. It just kind of sags. And you guys see Shanarine flit up to the tree, and she kind of touches it, and you guys can see like a face of pain on her as she touches this tree, and she melds into it, kind of like she just kind of like melts into it, but it's actually melding into it. And then a moment later, you guys see her face appear, and she says, "The townsfolk have been just wrapping up, taking care of the wartlings. We are both gravely injured and need rest, but I am forever thankful for you guys saved me, and I'm forever sorry for the harm that my tree has caused."
What can I say but you're welcome?
She says, "I'm going to root here for this winter and focus on healing, and in the spring, we're going to restore, we're going to come back stronger, and I promise we're going to serve the people in Northwood, human, orc, and alike, as long as trees shall live."
Girl, you better.
And then her face goes away.
Can you help me find my staff?
And she comes back. She says, "Well, it's the only tree in town, so it shouldn't be too hard." And she goes back.
Okay.
So you guys,
dumbass.
so you guys go back to town. I'm guessing at least to collect your staff.
Give me
I'm
that
looking for my tree.
gold.
So these people don't have the 1,000 gold. You
Right.
guys gotta go back to Benny to get that 1,000 gold. So I do want to. I want to picture how you guys get back to town because you guys flew here. Just for my, my visual video. I've
You
got
can't.
on
You
the
can't
brain.
fly anymore, can you?
No, so that's why I'm kind
no,
of.
no.
I'm just like I just want to know like
How
you guys
long?
get back.
How far away were we?
You guys flew here in like a half hour.
Okay.
Walking, it'd probably take 1 to 2 hours.
Zarbanon
I was a
sprints.
bear as long as possible, and if someone wanted to walk on me, you know,
I just sprint.
You're just running.
hang on my
you're-
back.
I can use my tail to become more aerodynamic and balance myself to like lean in and just.
Like a cheetah.
Yes.
So you guys, okay, so you guys all like sprint back. You're like a
bear as long
bear.
as possible.
And as you guys get back, you guys, approach Benny at the desk, and of course, Sarbanon's best friend. He says, "Well, hey guys, that was a pretty quick one. You guys were there back in a day.
Benny.
It must have been a pretty easy one. Awesome.
Yup.
Everything all good. You guys
Yep.
got it. You guys found out what was it? Just so we know in the pool.
Benny, you never believe this,
No.
but it was called.
No, we're gonna bet first.
Oh yeah. Can we still place a bet, Benny?
Didn't you guys already?
Oh, we didn't do anything.
You guys didn't. What are you guys doing here? Why did you guys come back?
Just to make sure you still wanted us to do it.
I bet
Sure, man.
all my gold. It was a tree.
So you got the tree? That is a 3-to-1 payout. If you really want to go for tree, to be honest, I don't think it's a tree, you guys. That doesn't make any sense, to be honest.
I don't know how much gold I have. I think it's a lot. Like
I-
8,000.
I just have
No, I
1,000
spent a bunch
left.
of it last time.
I spent all my gold except for 1,000.
Well, we do have a max bet of 1,000 gold. So.
I bet all my gold reward
Yeah, me too.
Oh, your reward. Okay.
On a tree.
Okay.
Tree?
on a tree.
I bet 1,000 of my own gold.
So let me get
on
this
a
straight.
tree.
You guys are gonna go out, fix the problem, come back, and if you guys are right about the tree,
Yeah, we
you
want
guys
triple.
get. If you guys are wrong, you guys get no reward. If you guys are right, you get
Right.
3 times the reward.
Yeah.
You know what? I think we could swing that.
And
I
it's
mean,
been a
it's
day,
not
so
going
I'm
to be
gonna
a
wombo
tree,
us
so it's
Wombo
not.
us around for a little bit, and then we'll come back.
It's not, guys. I feel kind of bad because I think of you guys as my friends. It's not going to be a fucking tree.
Benny just said fucking.
All right, you know what? Fuck it. I got my money on orc. So you guys let me know if it's an orc because I got my money on orc. So you guys go and find this out. I'm curious.
We're gonna wombo over.
Wombo.
All right, so you guys leave. How long you guys gonna wait to come back?
We're just gonna circle around for a little bit.
Just like hang out, just
we're
chill,
taking
go back to the tower.
Scenic trip, and they fly on.
Wait, what time is it?
Yeah, I'm gonna go hit the weights for a minute back at the tower.
It's like
Oh, yeah.
5 o'clock in the evening. It's kind of late, but I mean, if you guys,
I'm gonna
came
go
back
play video games.
5 hours later. So we'll say you guys come back at like 10 o'clock at night.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Benny's still working. He's like,
We cut our clothes up a little bit, like tattered ourselves a little bit, like
Yeah.
to be like looking real like shit.
We took turns
We're all
punching each
sweaty
other.
and shit. Yeah, we have black eyes and shit. We're all beat up. We go in huffing up. Benny,
You'll never believe it.
well,
It was a tree.
I need
was a
some
tree.
money. I got
tree. So
some medical bills. I need to. It was a fucking tree.
told you.
A tree of a dryad.
Tried to tell you.
Man, I shouldn't have put my life savings in that, should I?
Tried to
Oh
tell
my
you.
God.
So it's 3-to-1. So we get
So you guys
3,000
each
gold?
get 3,000 gold. Whoa, guys! Well, shit. Well, hold on. Let me dip into the tills real quick. And he reaches down, and he gets he actually pulls out 12 bags, and he throws them down. Well, you guys each take a bag each, but God, I don't know what I'm gonna tell my mom now, you guys. I don't know.
How much
All
did
right.
you bet, Benny?
To get Donnie, I maxed out with 1,000, which for you guys, I'm gonna go on one mission and get 1,000 gold. For me,
I'm gonna give Benny 1,000.
that's
gold.
fucking.
Be nice.
You give
Yep.
Benny 1,000 gold
Wow.
to
Yep.
cover his bet.
Yep.
Alright.
Poor Benny.
Oh, thanks.
Tried to tell you, man.
Thanks. Well, no, I mean, come on.
I feel
Orcs.
A
bad
tree.
'cause we-
We basically fixed the bet.
Yeah.
We fixed it.
Oh well.
But Benny doesn't know
He
that.
doesn't need to know.
All right. Well, you guys. Thank you, Lord
You're
Chancellor.
welcome, Benny.
I'm be good. I'll try to keep an eye out for the next one. I'll try to slip you guys a really good one next time. But yeah, thanks, guys.
Thanks, Benny.
Bye.
See ya, Benny.
Yeah. Well, wait a minute there. Damn.